let's press this button. And we are live with our first live stream of, what year is it?
2026.
2026. Welcome to a 4-player tutorial playthrough and review of Feya Swamp. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Now, don't worry, this is not the start of things to come for 2026. But I'm not going to teach this game. In fact, out of the 4 of us around this table, I know nothing about it apart from one of the designers also designed Terra Mystica. Is that right?
Yes.
And it's called Feya Swamp.
Yep.
And I'm a crocodile.
You are currently a crocodile. You could have been a frog, a salamander, or a turtle.
Right.
But you are a alligator.
I am a crocodile.
That was your spirit animal.
So this is not a sponsored playthrough. If it was a sponsored playthrough, I would have spent the week learning how to play and practiced it. So not a sponsored playthrough. We think we're going to get the rules as right as possible. Kath's been doing homework and asking because a couple of things weren't clear.
Yeah, the Board Game Geek had a few threads.
Clarifications. So Kath has been doing a lot of preparation work for this and will be handling the teach. You two have read the rule book,
Yeah.
but you've not played it.
No.
And Kath, you have played it.
Yes.
How did your first game go? Well enough that you wanted to play it again?
Yes, I want to play it again.
Right.
Is that because you liked it, or you want to explore more things?
I always like playing
from it?
things twice.
Yeah,
I did like
once
it.
is generally not enough, is it? So because it's a live stream and it's not sponsored, if you do know the game and you spot that we do anything wrong, please shout at us, tell us in the chat, and we will keep an eye on the chat.
Kindly yell.
Yeah.
Yell with kindness.
But other than that, yeah. And if you are watching this video because you want to know what we think about the game, there will be a timestamp. So at the end of this playthrough, we will be doing a round the table discussion. And if you're here just to find out what we think about it, skip to the end of the video. But you can't do that if you're watching live because it hasn't happened yet.
Unless you're a time traveller.
Unless you're a time traveller, like those people in Australia that had New Year before we did.
Yeah, it's true.
Time travellers.
Could have been one if I just stayed.
So, Feya Swamp.
Feya Swamp.
Assume that I know nothing.
Okay.
Off we go.
Okay.
I'm
so
a crocodile.
You're a clan of swamp dwellers.
Yep.
And over 4 rounds, you're going to try and gain as much victory points as you can. And the person with the most victory point wins.
That is a
Nice.
shocking.
That's new.
That is new.
That's brand new.
Innovative game of the year.
No.
And you're going to do this by going fishing. You're then going to take your fish and go to the settlements that you've built and other people have built and trade the fish.
Okay.
And then you're going to have a feast or a celebration for the gods where all the fish is eaten, I suppose. And those will get you victory points. And you can also go to temples, go exploring in the temples to get victory points as well.
Okay. Symbol for victory points is the orangey star.
Orangey star,
Yeah.
same shape as your token.
Okay.
So you have 4 rounds, and each round is split up into 3 phases. The first phase is the income phase. So we have a sun.
Sunshine. Yep.
Sun. So whenever you see the sun, you get that.
The sun is the new hand, is it?
It is new hand.
Okay.
So there's some sun icons on these, which we'll talk about later. There's some sun icons on your board, but you can only do them, you only unlock them when your settlements are not there.
Okay, so I don't have that.
You don't have
but if
that.
I unlocked that, I would have that.
Yes. Then after, we can do all the income at the same time. So after we've done the income, we then move on to the action phases of the turn.
Turns.
So you have, at the moment, we just have 3 tokens.
3 workers. Yeah.
3 workers. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a worker and you're going to put it on one of these action spaces.
These are the action spaces
These are the
here.
action spaces.
Okay.
Some of them have costs. So this one says -1. So this is the
And
mana.
that's mana.
That's the mana.
Okay.
And some of them you gain things. So this one you get 2 victory points. And that one you get 3 victory points.
Okay. What's this one?
That's a totem which we'll talk about in a
Okay.
bit. You have 2 different types of actions. You have the sailing action, which has got the boat action. This little icon here means it's a boat action.
The
which
waves.
Waves.
Yeah.
Which means, and there's one here as well, which means you move your boat and then you do the action.
Okay.
Then you have these ones which are at the waves, which are the ground actions. And those ones you don't move the boats for those.
Right.
So we're going to take it in turns. So we'll have a turn order. We'll determine the turn order in a bit.
Another innovation.
Yeah. And we'll do, in the turn order, we'll all place 1 action and then we'll move around. And you can also choose to pass. You can pass before, even if you've got some workers left.
Okay.
That's one of the things. And then there's also some permitted exchanges that you can do. So anytime in your turn, you could exchange a worker. These are neutral workers. So you can exchange one of your workers or a neutral worker for 1 mana, or you can do 2 mana.
For one of these.
Yep. And at the end of your turn, you can just check, these are goals we're all trying to race for. You can just check whether you've got any of these goals, and then you can move on to the next person. So what are all the actions? That's the main bit of the game.
So effectively, there's 4 rounds within each turn's phase. And on your turn, you place a worker and you do the thing, or you pass.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, actions.
Right. So let's talk about all the actions. So let's start with one of the boat actions. So the important thing about the boat action is, you will have. We're going to unlock 2 boats.
Right. Okay. So we don't start with any boats.
No. But we haven't done the initial setup. I was going to explain the rules and do the setup.
Okay.
So in the setup phase, we will end up with these ones that are darker on the board.
Oh, okay. So we will have a boat.
We'll have 1 income, which is 1 mana, and we'll have 1 fishing ability, and we'll have 2 boats.
2 boats.
2 boats.
2 boats. Right. Okay.
So with the boat actions, you have to be able to do the action to move the boat. So you can. So there's all these 3 here.
Yep. And this one.
Yeah. That one is slightly different.
Oh, okay.
So these 3 here, you can do each action with the boats that are on there. So you could get up to 3 boats on the map. But after you've moved the boat, you have to be able to do the action if you want to move the boat.
Okay. So you can't just move the boat and not do the action.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
So just for example, this could be here in setup. Is that?
No, there has to be next to an island.
Okay. So that could be there.
Yeah.
Just so we can see this as an example.
Yeah.
Right. Fishing.
Fishing. So what you're going to do is you're going to move your boat the number of spaces that you can move it. So the number of spaces you can move it is the number here. So at the moment it's on nothing. Plus we're going to have these cards, and it's the number that's at the top right. So you see this.
So that's your
5,
default
2.
movement value for that.
For that round.
For that.
And that's what
Yeah.
we'll be drafting, essentially.
So you can move both your boats that amount.
Mhm.
So if I had this one,
5. Wow.
I'll have 5.
And if this was further along, it would add to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
So you can move up to that number. You don't have to
Yeah.
move exactly that number. And then when you've moved the boats, however you want to move them, you can fish. Now the fishing for round 1, we have to fish pink fish, because up there is pink fish. So round 2 we can do blue fish, and in round 3 we can do blue and yellow, and in round 4 we can
So the
do
pink fish are only here for the first round, and then they go.
Yeah. It's a seasonal fish.
Got it.
So
Okay.
a fish for each season, essentially.
Yeah.
These don't exist until the season.
Yeah.
So you could end up with another boat over here, for example.
Or swamp
And then
fish. Not seasonal.
So,
I'm sorry.
okay. So I land here.
Yeah.
And then I get a fish.
Right, so your fishing ability for each boat is equal to the number of these little worm icons
Worms.
you've unlocked.
So your default one is 1.
Yeah, and then if you choose to unlock these settlements, you have to unlock them from left to right, but there's 4 different sections.
Oh, okay. So within each section, you unlock from left to right. Got it.
So once this is uncovered, then it's unlocked. So each boat will get the number of worm icons you have.
If it's on a fish
If it's
that
on a
corresponds to the current round. Got it. And that's that action.
Yeah, the fishing hook.
Now,
action.
why is there a fish icon there? Does that mean the player who goes there gets 1 extra fish?
Just,
there you go.
just 1 fish. Yeah.
Okay. Just 1 or 1 extra?
Not extra per each boat, just 1 fish.
1 fish,
Yeah.
no matter how many boats that they fished with. Right, got it.
Right, so your second, let's just explain this one.
Hammer.
That's building.
Hammer. No, we don't have
Building.
the fish.
if you want. I'm a very messy with. Maybe there's much fish left after that.
But you move your boat and then build.
Yes, and building a settlement. So you have to be next to the island in which you want to build. So these are all islands.
Yep.
You have to be next to the island in which you want to build, and you have to be next to the space in which you want to build onto. So you then could take one of your
This one,
settlements
put
and
it
put it here
Kill the fish.
or here. Those are the 2 that you could do.
Or here.
Well,
Oh, no, because I need to be next to the
next
island.
could be the island. So that was one of the
Right, okay.
clarifications of the board game. You have to be next to the island. So
It makes sense.
you could have been there in the previous without the clarification, and you could have put it
Oh,
there.
no.
But you have to be next
yeah,
to the
you
island.
have to be next to the island and next to the space
Yeah.
where you want to build the settlement.
Later on in the game, there could be more settlements out. So
Yeah.
this is next to the island as well. That's next to the island.
Yeah.
All of this is an island.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cost of doing that is the cost of the number of spirit tiles. So this one has 1 spirit tile, so it costs 3. This one has 2 spirit tiles, cost 6. So it's 3 per spirit tile, plus the number that's on your card that you have. So
Plus the number that's on the card.
yeah, so this one has a 2, so that is quite cheap. So this island is only 1 spirit tile, so it's 3.
So that would cost me
Plus
5
2.
what?
5 gold. We got this.
Gold for me, right.
Money.
Okay,
Money,
this stuff.
coin.
Yeah.
Coins.
Okay, crocodile teeth.
But if you were trying to build on this one, because there's 2 spirit
Default
tiles,
cost is 6.
6
And if I had
plus
this card, that would cost me 12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Right.
But you can do it for each boat again. So similar to the fishing, you could move all your boats. If you've got 3 boats, you move all your boats,
And
move
build
them to a
3
location, and build.
3
Each
settlers.
boat can build 1 settlement.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Right. So now we've got the fish, and we've got the settlements.
Yeah.
Now we can trade the fish that we've got
Fish
to
for
the
money.
settlements.
Right.
Okay. So there's so you have lots of fish, and you once again you move your boats. You can,
Yep.
if you've got 3 boats, you can move your boats, and you can put them next to some settlements, and you can deliver the fish that you've got to the settlements that your boats are adjacent.
So you can deliver to anybody's settlements.
Anybody's settlements.
Right.
So you can give them all victory points. If you deliver to your own settlement, you get 0 coins.
0 coins.
Coins, this is money, this one.
Yeah.
If you deliver to someone else's settlement, you get number of coins equal to the number of fish on there already. If there's 0 fish on there already, you get 4
So if I want to deliver a fish to there,
Yeah.
I get 4 coins from you or from the bank?
from the bank.
From the bank. So the bank pays me 4 coins
No, there's that, yes, because it's mine.
for that.
Yeah. If you put a fish from your supply into here,
I get no coins.
no coins.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
but
then,
you get victory points.
and then
as
can
well.
I put another one there or
Yeah,
not?
so if you've got 1 fish there, but you're putting the second fish on, it's 3 fish. 3 coins.
And is there any limit to how
3.
many fish?
3 is the maximum.
3. Okay, so I could go 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, and I get 4 money, 3 money, and 2 money.
Yes. Now there's a special thing as well.
You've got all the fish.
I've got all the fish,
Yeah.
which when we are celebrating for the gods, I get all the victory points.
Yeah. Okay.
So if this, we're going to move the totem at some point. So if the totem is on this island, you get an additional 1 fish for each fish you put on. So
get-
that would be
Get an additional coin.
coin.
Or coins.
Coin.
Coin for each fish.
So that would be 5-3-2 rather than
Yeah.
4-3-2.
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
5, 4, 3.
5-4-3
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
4-3-2. Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Do, 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 do. 5 more, 3, 2.
So then, let's go over to this action. So this one is the only boat action where you don't have to do an action at the end of it, because literally it is move your boat.
Move your boat, but an extra 2 spaces. Or
Yeah.
move each of your boats.
Yeah, but also in addition, this is the only action you can do to collect a temple. So there's 5 temples around. They're varying victory points. You get the thing as soon as you get it. So this one has 7 victory points, but the one below it will be lower victory points. So there's an incentive to get there first.
Yep. If you get it, you can deliver fish.
No, you just collect the.
I've
So
got
you-
2. Oh,
Oh,
you
you
get
get
the
2
2
You
fish.
get 2 fish.
Oh, so that's 7 points, whereas that's 5 points.
Yeah.
And you just go there.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's the actual square. It's this one. So this isn't the this is this bit here is where you have to go to.
Okay, so your boat goes into here.
Yeah, and it has to stop. If you're going to go to the temple, it has
Yeah.
to stop.
Okay.
But you can also use that action to just move your boat without doing an action at the end of it.
Okay.
And you can only have 1 of each. There's 5. You can't have 2 of the same stack. They've got symbols on them underneath. When you get them, they've got symbols on the bottom of them. So that's how you know which one you've got. And at top
Oh, and there's a
is
symbol. I
symbol
can see the
top.
symbol there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So 5 temples, you can only have 1 of each. Immediate bonuses, and you just need to go there with
Yep.
this action.
So you
Yep.
get.
And your boat needs a finish on the temple.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, when you get there, you have to stop. You can't then go there, collect the temple, and carry on your movement.
Got it.
That's
Yep.
your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
And what is the temple space? Is it just that?
It's
I think it's these 3 around it.
Those,
Is
those are all
it's that.
spaces,
Yeah.
are they? Or is that all one
it's
space?
all one space,
That's all one space.
which can be accessed.
Access from any of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Visually, anyway, that's what it looks like.
so then this one. So now we've done all the actions that involve moving your boat. So
Yeah.
the other 3, you don't have to move your boat. You don't move your boat for. So this one is the spirit tile. So if you go on here, you get 5 victory points. You take your spirit tile and you put it somewhere on the board. Now I haven't actually talked about the rules for playing the settlements. So the spirit tiles and settlements have the same rules. The rulebook has a slight error for the spirit tiles, but they should
Okay.
be the same.
So it has to go next to an island.
There's some prerequisites of where you can build
Yeah.
settlements and so
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And it has to go next to your boat.
No.
No. Right.
So you can put it next to an island.
Here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if it was the first turn, the totem's not on there, and you just put the totem on the island.
That you've just built.
Yes, that you've just
Right.
built.
Okay.
So if the totem's already on the map,
Mhm.
you can't add that spirit tile to the same place as the totem is already.
Okay. Yeah.
So
makes sense.
after the yeah, and of course, now you're increasing the cost for other people building settlements there
Yes.
by 3. But the point is, you get lots of victory points at the end for
Okay.
having lots of spirit tiles on your islands.
Okay. And my question is, can I join 2 islands
Yes. So you can't connect 2 or more
together?
islands.
Oh, Marcus Shuki said, you said yes.
I thought
No.
you could.
But it was,
join
yes, you
three.
can't.
Oh,
do that.
okay.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
you can't.
Cool.
So you can't connect 2 or more islands.
Yep.
You can't block in a boat.
No.
So, and when you unlock a settlement with a boat on it, your
Yeah.
settlement goes onto the board with the boat on it.
Yeah.
So you can't lock in a boat that way,
Okay.
or if the boat's there, you can't completely surround
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you can't completely block access to a temple space. So these
Okay.
3 here, there's 3 hexes all the way around.
You've got to
the
allow a
You
way
could
in.
do up
Yeah.
to 2 of them, but 1 has to be still
Yes,
available.
you can't block it in.
Okay.
Right. Yep. So that's the.
Yeah.
Right. So where other one? So this is the
Celebration.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Celebration.
it's a
The
fish on
reason
a,
for the
fish on a
season.
plate.
Yeah. So by this point, hopefully you've got lots of fish on all the settlements. You've laid them out, and this is where you can get all your victory points. So you pick an island, and you get the person who put their worker there will get 1 victory point for each settlement that has some fish on it.
Right.
And then what you do is you look at how many fish there are on each settlement, and each person will remove their fish and get the number of victory points equal to the number of fish they removed for their settlements.
So in this case, if I went there right now, I'd
Yep.
get 1 point because
Yes.
there's 1 settlement with fish
Yes.
on, and then you'd get 3 points.
Yes, and I think there's a special thing for if there's.
Well, in fact,
if there's
I'd go
totem
there.
here.
I'd get 3 points for going there,
Mhm.
and then the
And
one
1
you'd
point.
get 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's something for there being a spirit there as well, isn't there?
Yes, there is. 3. You get 3 extra for a spirit space. No, that's a cost development. Yes, there is something extra for the spirit.
Because there's a spirit on every island.
No, but this totem.
This
Oh,
is
the
the
totem.
special spirit totem.
totem.
Oh, okay.
These are totems.
Right.
This is a
Spirit
totem.
totem. Right.
Yeah,
okay.
1 victory point for each fish they have on their settlement.
Yeah.
3 extra victory points for the totem. So if this was here, you'd get 3 victory points for the totem, and 1 victory
1.
point because 1 settlement has fish on it.
Yeah.
And
then
3
And,
points
and the
for
3
going
for
there.
going there.
Yeah.
So that's actually not bad, even though I've got no fish on my settlement.
But then you also, I get 3
And
points.
you'd get 3 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then those fish would go.
That you remove after celebration. You remove all the fish
Yeah.
on the island
Okay.
that you picked.
So it's only points for the totem, not for just having the spirits there, is it?
Just the totem.
So here's a rules question. Can I go there now and get 6 points?
Ooh.
Or not? Doesn't sound like I
Ah.
should be able to.
It just says to throw a festival for the gods. For each settlement that is on the island with fish pieces on top of it, you get the points.
0.
If you have the totem there, you get 3 points.
Okay.
And it doesn't say you can't do that.
There
Okay.
is no anglement of the gods.
So I'm going to have a festival. Right. Everybody turns up. Where's the
Yeah.
fish? What? No, we haven't got any fish.
No.
Look at the totem.
It's the preparation of the festival. It's a festival for the preparation
So the-
of the festival.
So the rule book doesn't say choose an
Not on that
island
one.
where there is at least 1 settlement with at least 1
No.
fish. Okay.
It just says choose an island on the swamp board
There you go.
in which to throw a festival for the gods.
Okay. There you go. So we throw a festival, but it's a bit rubbish because there's no fish.
Yeah. So you,
But we do have a cheesecake. That's the expansion set that's coming out next year. The cheesecake expansion.
and
That's usually where it appears in random swamp.
Yes. It's very thematic.
and then this is the last action, I believe.
Yep.
And that just moves this
Moves that along
sail
there.
icon on. So
And gets you the
you get
points.
the points immediately. Yes. So all these yellow ones, you always get the points immediately.
Okay. Is there end of game point?
Yes. So
Is that a different colour?
no.
Oh, right. Okay. It's a shame, but that's okay.
Although
Right.
those are the only endgame ones.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I'm understanding it so far.
Yeah. So at the end of your turn, after you've done your work and done the action, you can then check whether you've got any of these end of turn victory conditions. We're racing for these, and
Everybody can do them, though.
everyone can do them. So this one was in 1 trade action. So that's this one here, where you are putting your fish onto the settlement. If you get 30
or more.
coins. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This one is you've unlocked 2
That's a
extra
lot of money.
workers. So that's those 2.
Oh,
there.
so once you've unlocked those 2,
Yeah.
you've done that.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Well, you've got to. You're
Yeah,
only
no,
you're allowed to unlock things from left to right.
Sounds easier than that one.
Yeah.
that one.
And this one is you have to have 1 or more settlements on 9 islands because we've got 3 more players, so 9. There are, I believe there's only 9. Yes, you have to have one
on every island.
But you've got to have a settlement on every island.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's gonna be quite hard as well.
Oh, it is quite hard.
Cool. Middle one then.
How
Wow.
are we
the
going
race
for
for
that
that?
one? Then? You said it's hard, so we'll try
Yeah.
to achieve it.
And they're all worth 15, 10, 7, 5.
Yes.
Okay.
So, we've all gone round, we've all placed all our workers.
Yep.
So you're going to have one of these cards in your possession, which helps you do things, and then you choose to pass. When you pass, you hand in your card that you currently got.
Yep.
And you take one. There'll be 3 because there's 7 at the moment.
Yeah.
We'll each have one, so there'll be 3 there to pick from. You pick a new one.
Yep.
Take it. There may be fish on it. Put the fish away, and then put your new card there
Yeah.
for someone else to take.
And the 3 that don't get picked,
Get a fish on.
get a fish on.
Yeah. Similar to
Yeah.
Age of Innovation.
Right. If you are the last person, and then you will choose one of those 4 tiles there. At the moment, there's 4. So if the first person to pass, you've got first choice.
Yep.
If you're the then so on.
Yep.
If you're the very, very last person to pass, you also get to choose to put the spirit tile anywhere on the board.
A totem tile.
Totem spirit tile, yeah.
Spirit tile or totem? I'm just confused by
This
the
is the
terminology.
totem.
That's
this is the totem, and that's a spirit tile.
That's a spirit tile. Right. Okay.
Does that cause the totem thing to move?
Maybe.
It's got the
It
same
says
icon.
following the rules of add spirit worship.
So yeah, it's that. It's putting
Yeah.
one of those on.
Add
So
spirit
it's like
tile.
a heretical totem.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, move the totem. Yeah, so you move the totem.
Okay.
Should
And that's the
move this
last player.
The
gets-
last player to
The last choice of tile, but they also
Yeah.
get to do that.
Did they then have to play a game of Spirit Island?
And then presumably they. So if I pass first, I go there.
Well, actually, no, that's not. That's different to Guy Project. So, on these cards as well, at the top left, you have a number, and that's your initiative. And the
Oh.
person with the lowest initiative goes first.
Oh.
and
So
then you
I pass first. I get first choice of card, but then once everybody's passed, turn order is determined based on the
Yeah.
card.
So the 3 cards that are left could have a high initiative, which means you could be later on.
Oh, okay.
You get first choice of those 4 tiles that are there, though, and you see at the end of each round there's 4 different tiles to choose from.
Yeah. Okay. There's a comment in the chat from Lexi, but yes, I understood that is that these 3 these 3 actions. If you move your boat, you must do the action after moving your boat. You cannot just move the boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So, when you pass, and also there's an icon. These ones here, we got 3 cards with them on. This is what you get in the pass phase. If you have. This
Oh,
card.
okay.
So this is sun is at the beginning
Yeah.
and moon is at the end.
Just say on those tokens as well, these are basically a one-off thing you can use to increase.
Oh, so you
one
get
of
it,
those
keep
things.
it.
Get it, keep it, use it
Use
when you
it
want
at
to
some
use
point.
it, and this is basically an action that you can do.
Oh, right.
It's like a free. You get
Yeah,
you
free
do
action.
actions in one turn.
But this will mean that for one fishing, you can have basically
An extra
fish.
Or not in every one
Yeah,
of
an
your boats.
extra capacity, so all your boats would bring that in.
Right. Okay. Got it.
And
Yeah.
those are letting you do trade.
That's a
There's one, you
conversion.
do it once.
Yeah.
Once and then you.
And the last one's self-explanatory.
Just
the 2
points.
Yeah, just.
Sorry,
Okay.
Martin, I just wanted
That's
to...
right.
Yeah.
Good
No, good
So
point.
there is obviously one of those is +3 temporarily to your movement, and one is +2. So that one is strictly better than the other.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is you get 3 coin discount
Cheaper.
And
On
those-
each one you
each
build.
boat.
For
each
that
boat
action.
that does
Yeah.
that action. So those that worm one and the building one are quite good because
Mm-hmm.
it's for each boat.
And then after 4 rounds, looks like we've got some end of game scoring stuff.
Yep. So those 2 cards are
Randomly
changing.
chosen.
Yep.
Yeah.
And those 5 things on the right
Yeah.
happen every time. So
So
what are these then?
Island plus
Is that
beat Yoga Hut times 4.
each island will have at least 1 presence?
Maybe.
Oh, but yeah, what does the hut thing mean?
I mean, it is a settlement, sort of.
Right.
Yeah.
Rulebook. What am I missing?
We've not been given a promo.
No, we
card,
do.
is
I saw it on the rulebook. These are the race cards.
Yeah.
That's a guide
What are we
card.
looking for?
The end game. Let's see.
There isn't another.
No,
thing
definitely
in the
saw
book.
it.
No, the summary.
13.
They've not sneaked it in the middle of the rulebook.
That's what I say, it's not sneaked into a promo or.
I was wondering if there might be a separate
Yeah.
book for scoring or
No,
something.
because I had it, because I printed it off.
No. That is a language I do not know. That's another language I do
You
not
could
know.
get the German book.
Rang bonus tiles. Maybe it's. Oh, yeah, scoring tiles.
Yeah, that's it. Scoring cards.
I just completely missed it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right.
So
Easily done.
4 points for each of their settlements on the largest islands. That's what the plus symbol is.
Okay.
So you look at which is the largest island or islands, and you get 4 points for each of your settlements on that island or islands. This one is 3 victory points for each island on which your clan has the most settlements, including ties for first. Okay. So where you've got more settlements or equal most to other people, and 3 points for each island on which your clan has the most settlements. Right, and then
So that one is the number of settlements you have multiplied by the number of spirit tiles are on the island.
Yeah.
So although it costs more to build more spirit tiles, if there's like 3 or 4 spirit tiles and you have 3 or 4,
It's a lot of points.
that's going to be a lot of points, isn't
Yeah.
it? Points for each of the island on the board. Each island count how many settlement tiles and multiply by the number of spirit spaces on the same island. Right, okay, nice.
those are the card, I believe.
Yeah.
Those are the
Oh, that's
cards,
these cards.
I believe.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fishes are worth a point. Magic is worth a point, and every 10 money is
Yeah.
worth a point.
So yeah, there's fishes that are left on. No, it's the fishes that are left on the settlement.
Oh, okay.
1 point
That haven't
still on the
been-
settlement. They haven't been used.
Oh,
You've
okay.
already
24/7.
traded them to the settlement, but they haven't
Yeah.
had a feast
Okay, got
for
it.
them yet.
Right.
So I just go over the placement rules again because I didn't really go on that very well. So when you're placing a settlement or
Yeah.
the spirit tile, so
Ne-
I'll do the
next to
second
your
bit.
boat and
Yeah.
next to an island.
You can't connect 2 or more islands.
Yeah.
You can't completely block a boat,
Mhm.
and you can't completely block a temple space.
Yeah.
And in addition, the spirit tile cannot be placed on the island that has the totem.
When you're placing this one.
Yeah.
Or this one.
And that one, yeah.
And the cost again was that the number of spirits.
Yes, it's 3 for each
3 per
spirit
spirit. Is
tile,
it just those 2 things?
and that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Let's go.
Easy.
Hopefully,
Yeah, and you
That's
can't make a
everything.
connecting island. We said that. I think.
you can get your neutral. These just count as extra workers for you. You can
Okay.
any point you can pay 2 mana to get one, and they just go on your board. And they can.
And can you keep them from one round to the next?
Good question.
I don't think you do.
I don't
thought
think
they
you
went
can either.
away.
Yes, I think they.
Oh, I see.
I knew that question was coming.
As
I
in
was
if you
hoping
want-
I was
you
on top of
didn't-
your mind.
As if you didn't use them.
That will be into the pass action. So the maintenance phase. So the maintenance phase, so we've done all our turns, there's all the fish. We collect the workers from the board, bring them back, place a neutral workers that are on the board over there.
Well, it says to your reserve. Return used neutral workers to your reserve. Maybe that's not right.
This doesn't say that in the rules. In the
Okay.
rules, it says place a neutral workers that were on the swamp board in the common reserve.
Yeah. That's wrong.
Yeah, just say.
Turn over the fishing card of the current round.
Yeah, so when you take
Yep.
your new guide card and put it in play, you're supposed to turn it over to show that you've passed.
Yeah.
And then you just turn it face.
Yeah, if you have played Terra Mystica, Age of Innovation, or Gaia Project, there are some similarities in the way that a couple of things.
Fewer than I thought, to be honest.
Yes,
Or less
yeah,
than I
from
thought.
what I've heard. But... Okay, I'm good. I've no idea what I'm doing, but we'll work it out.
So what are
space
these
for my friend.
scoring? Or
So in turn order, so Marcus starts and it's meant to be clockwise after that.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
just
Okay.
for the first turn, and then we pick these guide cards, but then we determine turn order by the initiative on the cards. And
Okay.
then so it's literally just for picking the guide cards at the start.
Okay.
Mark had a good question of scoring these.
presumably
Any
that's
pass.
Oh,
what's
apparently,
that?
yes, you can keep them.
Cool.
We have an
Right.
answer from Lexi to say if you get one of these and you don't use it, you can keep it.
Forever Zottel friends.
Thank
I was
you.
glad I had to give my Zottels back to Zottel farm.
so
They
we
can
just-
stay with me now.
So
Sunrise.
so this one you as an
Move it
income
south.
you move that along. This one you get 8 coins.
Eight
This one for the for your boat actions that turn, you get an extra
Yeah,
fish.
yeah.
This one was
Sword and stone.
you place the blocking piece. This is a blocking piece.
Okay.
On top of one of the specific action space on the swamp board. So
Yeah.
any of these spaces like this, which is then reserved solely for you during the turn
Right.
phase of that round.
Your big crocodile warrior goes, "This is my
Yeah.
space, and I'm sitting here."
But it's got a big sail, but it's got a really expensive building.
Yeah.
But you will be going first.
Right. So what? So
And
number
that
9.
one is you get 3 points and you can do a feast. Or
When you pass,
Yes, and then perform a
Free-
celebrate.
3 victory points, and then do a celebrate.
right, and that one is 3 points for every torch you've got.
Yep.
And that one is 3 points for every island in which you have majority.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, have the most, including tide for
Yeah.
first place. So ties are always good.
Okay.
So those are going to get quite a lot of points, aren't they? I see where you wanted to have the strategy for going for the
Yeah,
Temples.
temples, I think, like with these, but it all depends because early on it might not be that good, right? Maybe turn 2 is when these start getting a little more spicy. We'll see.
Are they the 7 cards that come with the game?
There are 10 cards.
There are more.
There are more. So there's 10 cards, shuffle
We've
up.
used,
we
we've
get
used
7.
7. Okay.
I think there's 10.
Yep.
Yeah. Right, me first.
Yeah. Can we just pop the box lid back on? So, that's it. There you go. There we go. Right. So Marcus is going first, choosing which one of those to take, and that's it.
Yep.
And then that order, the card order, will determine the order for the actual first round.
Yep.
And when do we do the placement of initial pieces? Is that done in the order of the cards?
yes.
Or is it snake draft or first person?
Right. Mm.
I do like the little mana rocks.
Yeah, starting
nice.
settlements. So
Yep.
in accordance with the turn order shown on the rounds board. So we change the so we take the cards
Yep.
in that turn order, and then we do the initiative to
Yep.
change the round order, and then we do the starting
Okay.
settlements. So we're going to place the 3 that are
Yep.
darker onto the board in the new turn order based on this initiative.
Got it.
Is that
Cool.
one at a time? Each one or...
Yes.
Yeah.
We take turns placing.
I'm going to take this guide who has a name, but I'm going to call Frog Wizard.
Frog Wizard.
I'm going to take Frog Wizard. You can argue a different name, but that is a frog who has a staff.
Oh, so the starting, you can't place a starting settlement tile on an island you already have a starting settlement. So you have to play on a different one.
Okay. So you can't just cheese that early on. Like they thought of that. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the Frogtographer.
Nice.
I'm going to have this one. Frog Fisherman.
That was my second choice.
Mm. So I go first
He
or
doesn't look very happy.
oh yeah, that was
You
good.
can make him happy.
Just
That wouldn't make me happy, I'm just going to say.
under his chin.
Just let us
Yeah.
just a little tickle tickle.
I probably want low and go. So what's that one? 3 points for the one that you're on. Oh, okay, this one.
Right. Do we put fish on those now?
Yep. And we also change the turn order.
Yeah. So I've got 3.
I've got 2.
I've got 8.
I've got 10.
My Frog Wizard is very slow speaking.
So the order is Mark, Paul, Marcus, Kath.
Oh, you got a 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Right, so now we're placing our starting settlement. So it's these 3 here.
So we're basically doing that, and then that, and then that. So we're doing it 3 times, yeah?
Yep.
Right.
Okay, and it's not reverse placement then.
No,
for the
in
start.
accordance
Okay.
with the turn order that's shown on the round board. All players take turns placing
Fair
one.
enough.
Okay, off we go then.
Why do I want to go first again? What do I want to do? How does this game work?
Hey,
Um,
go off swampy vibes. Whatever the swamp calls to you.
And these are placed here because...
Randomly at the start, we pick 2.
Yeah.
And they've got numbers on the back. You can see
Right.
the numbers here. And they are, that's 7, so 7 goes.
Okay.
let's start that. Which we do the income later, I presume, do we?
So I can go on the same island.
We island friends.
But I can't go here or here.
Can't
No,
go
because
I
it would
can't
join
join
us.
them together.
which is frowned upon.
Sure. Let's go here. No idea.
Poor little fish.
It's a learning game.
Do some stuff, see what happens.
Yep.
It does allow me. I will go.
Oh, you rebel.
He's striking out on his own. Get him.
Right, I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
Back
And
now.
I can't place anyone on here.
No,
No,
It has to be
you
on a
are
different
already
one.
on that island. But that's just setup, isn't
just
it?
set up.
Okay.
We want lots on one island, don't we? For the end game.
For this. Yeah.
Boat.
Boots.
I can block a fish, can I?
Yep.
Mhm. Right, Mark, your final placement.
This one doesn't get a boat. It's travelling. I don't know. There, I guess.
You must place in any water space adjacent to a spirit space. So
Oh,
you
so I
do
can't
the-
do
Oh,
that because
okay.
of that.
just adjacent
And
to a
And that's
spirit
just
space.
for initial setup, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
This one
fine.
doesn't have a boat, right?
Let's do that.
You can't place a starting settlement off another player's set. Yep, we fixed that.
Unless it's meaning that those aren't.
Well, no, I've placed it next to that. Otherwise, it'll be very, very restrictive.
Okay, it's just referring to my nonsense
Yeah.
then. I'm just testing you.
Okay. Setup is done.
Right, so yeah, and now we do an income phase.
Right. So
It's just one mana.
everybody gets 1 mana.
Yeah.
I believe Marcus gets 8 money as well.
I do. Money.
Ooh, and I move up on the.
You move your tail thing forward, which gets you a point. Mark's winning.
Get him.
Yeah, get in.
Get him, boys.
Let's stop the game now. That was good. That was good fun.
Turn one. No.
And
Off
now
you go then. We're going to phase 2. Turns.
Both of those seem like good choices. What was that? Right. Building
where's next?
building stuff stores.
I think that was because Mark put on there.
Oh,
I think. Hopefully we've
Yeah.
fixed that now.
Yay, exactly. I agree. Right, so building cost again was this plus the spirit. Yes.
It's 3.
Yeah,
Three
3 per spirit on the thing. Which of those two do I want to do? Let's go with that. Fish.
Fish.
So I get 1 fish,
An extra fish.
and then I can
So
move
each of your boats can move.
6.
Speedy boats.
I'm not sure they need to move that much. Or maybe that one does.
Oh, I can't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. No. So it started there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So both of those let me fish.
You've got one worm, so
Yep.
each of those gets you one fish.
fish.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the other option, rather than just following what Mark's done, is potentially to build, where I would move both of my ships forward, and then I could build something, and I could build onto an island that I already am on.
Yep.
I can do that now. That's allowed, if I wanted to. Don't know whether I wanted to do it. Other options are I could just go here and move my sail up, which means then when I do move, I'm moving further.
Yeah.
No point doing that one. Because I go, oh no, I do have. Do we have fish?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we start with
one
three.
fish. 3 fish.
I used it in the
yeah.
example and then lost it,
Not that.
Yeah, 3 fish. So yeah, you could trade already.
which is moving my boat and then selling to settlements adjacent to where your boat is.
Yep.
Which I guess would then set up someone doing a celebration
Yeah.
action, right?
Yeah.
You could also put the spirit tile down.
By doing, oh yeah, that's another option. I could do that, which
Only
is
one
5
person.
points.
You can only one person can
Can
go
I
on
make
each one of
one
these.
slight change,
Yeah.
which is that?
Yeah.
Because you can go do to multiple adjacent
Settlements.
Yep.
things, right? Yeah. I don't think that matters yet, but
I mean, 5 points is nice. Yeah, go on. It's a learning game. Don't know. So I go there, I get 5 points. I put this somewhere. So I'm going to put it here. Is that allowed?
Yep.
And that goes on it.
Yep.
Now, what does that totem mean again?
So, if you were to have the feast or celebration, it gives you three extra points.
3 extra points.
And if you were to deliver a trade
It's worth more money.
fish,
Yeah.
yes, it's one for
It's 1
each
extra.
fish.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Me. I'm going to do a build action. So I'm going to go.
So each of your boats can move
Each of my boats can move, and then I can build.
2.
Yeah. So I'm going to go 1, 2 to here. And I'm going to build 1 here, which cost me 3. And my building's only 2, so it's going to cost me 4.
Do you want to move this one as well?
Yes. I'm moving them all together. And I'm going to go 1, 2 to here.
So building here costs 5.
5 for me.
Yeah. And 5 for here.
Yes.
Okay.
So 10 altogether.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then my
And you can
first
build
one,
whatever, but from
Yeah.
left to right. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to build this. And I'm going to build this one.
So another boat has appeared.
Yeah.
Ah, right. So now when you do boaty stuff, you get 3 boats.
Mm.
Nice. Okay.
And you can build off other people's settlements, can you?
Yep.
Cool. That's me done.
Right. You take my worker, and I'm going to go here. I get 2 victory points. And I'm just going to move my sail on 1, so I get another victory point.
Right. Back to you, Mark.
totes broken strap. I'm going to try something. So I'm going to go fishing again. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
You can go through your
yes, boat movements. You,
Yeah.
You can't land on the same hex as someone else.
Yep.
But you can move through them.
Okay. And what about the settlements? Can you go through settlements?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I've done it again. And you wanted to end up back there. So yeah, if I
You don't have to
moved
move.
first. Where was it? Was it there?
You
and-
can't move and not do
There.
the action, but you don't have to move,
You
do
don't
you?
have to move.
Yeah.
Up to
No, but
your...
I wanted to move that and then move the other one there. That would have been allowed. 'Cause, yeah,
Okay.
They were close enough.
Or leave that one where it is and move that one to there. Either way, that's where you want to be.
Well, I can't.
You don't have to move.
Nope.
But can you still fish? In that
Yes.
case? Oh, okay. In that
You
case,
just can't
yeah,
move
yeah.
and not do the action.
Yeah, okay, in that case, I'll just do that. I'll leave them where they are just to get fish.
And you get
there we go.
2 fish.
Yeah, which I've done.
So I've realised that the fishing actions are going to run out quite quick.
Yeah.
And I get a bonus for fishing, so I probably should fish before somebody else does. But it's going to cost me 1 magic. It's quite expensive, isn't it? And I can only fish on those. So I've got this one. So my movement is 4. I can go here. And I can go here. And then I fish. So I get 2 plus 1. I get 3 fish. Or is that per? That's per.
Perfect.
Ah, so I get 4. Oh, because it's the number of worms multiplied by the number of. Right, got it.
Yes.
Yep.
Me. Just a rule on placement for buildings. If I was here with a boat, could I build here? Because I'm next to a
You've
settlement.
got to be
You
next to
have
the
to be
island.
next to the island, which
Yeah.
that you
So
are
that was
building.
one of the clarifications on the thread. You have to
Right.
be next to the island.
perfect.
as
No
well.
problem at all. I am going to do another building action.
Build, build, build.
Build, build, build.
Well, you had loads of money, didn't you?
I did start with lots of
And your
money,
build cost is 2.
and my build cost is 2. And I worked out I could basically just move 2 of my boats and kind of just float on the wave.
But now you've
kind
got
of get myself
3
in.
boats, all of which can move 2.
Yeah. So I'm going to go 1, 2 to hit. I'm going to go 1. But I can build on flotillas though, right? Off flotilla, off other people's
Yes, you
settlements.
can now.
Cool. All right, as soon as it's
Just not-
settled,
not
yeah,
starting
yeah, I
one.
agree.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. And this
Oh,
one.
interesting, because you're both next to both islands, there, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. But you can't build there.
No.
You could build there.
No, I can't build.
Oh, here.
Well, there. So everybody. Who's there? Oh no, I can go here.
Mm-hmm.
I can build this.
So you're not
because
next to it.
to them.
That's fine. Yeah. So I will 1, 2. No, I have to go there. And this one I'll move to 1, 2. I'll go here.
Okay, so
So here will cost me 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So that's that money for this one. This one here will cost me. Sorry, this one. Yeah, here will cost me.
this would cost you 5. This
5
would
as
cost
well?
you 8.
Yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I go left to right, I can pick and choose different ones.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
have to
4
be in the same one.
No, there's 4 different segments, and but you have to go left to right in each one.
Cool. So,
it's
5
5
for
for
that
that.
one, and then 1,
It's 8
2,
for that
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's all of them.
Is that yours as well? Is that what you paid last time?
That's what I paid last time.
You got one there.
Yeah, cool.
You were broke, but have lots of settlements.
So I'm going to release this, so I'll get lots of money next time.
Oh, wow.
So
That's 20 income.
20
Yeah.
income, yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to place this here, I think. I'm going to place this here. And then one more should be this, because I will need a fish at some point. And I'm placing it around
Has to
here,
go there.
wasn't it? Has to go there.
Lots of buildings.
Oh,
Wow.
Marcus is just dominating the whole swamp.
I am poor now.
You are, but as you said, you get.
I will
20
be
too.
getting 20.
Nice.
It's currently no points though. It's just money and things. So we'll see.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Seem to all be doing lots of good things. Right, let's go on building. Can you put me on building?
Cost
please?
you 1 magic.
1 mana. Right, so I've got 2. I can move 2 because I've got a very low number. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 1. And I'm going to build. So that's going to cost 6, 7. How much have I got? I've only got 20. Okay, so let's build 1 here, here, So that costs 6, 7, 7.
Oh, your building costs are really cheap.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, but I
okay.
can't go very far.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put 1 there.
Yep.
And that's going to cost me 4.
4.
So that's 11.
Yeah, the 1 was too not far enough.
Mm.
I'm
The
gonna put
2
the
was what I
fishing one
needed.
to that.
It's all right if you've got this, which you do have. So
Yeah.
your ships could move too.
Or do I want to get my extra boat out? Let's get my extra boat out. There we go.
Nice. So last place on phone one.
Ah,
Yeah.
lets you do your mana to get an extra neutral worker.
Yeah.
Or build some things to
Or
unlock.
build some things to
Yeah.
unlock additional workers. Yeah. All of those options are available.
I'll do-
That's where I was going to go. So, boat movement first, if you want to.
5, 6. Yeah, I've got 6 movements. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm. And then you can sell. Is it 3 fish per boat? Was that the rule?
Per settlement. You can deliver from trade.
3 fish. Sell fish, earn 432 gold if you place the first, second, third fish. Okay, so that boat could sell 6 fish.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can do 9.
Do 9
3,
fish.
6,
Oh,
9.
9 fish.
Isn't a lucre? That's a
It's
big
good,
market.
Good place.
That's a good
just
market.
throw them.
Yeah.
But you're giving points to everybody else.
But you get lots of money.
Money.
Yeah. And this one's got the totem, so you get an extra 1 for each fish.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why I was going to do it.
No, hang on.
Boat can deliver to multiple settlements in one turn. Yes. Yeah, got it. Finn says he played the game yesterday, 3 players, and it was 2-2-1, 2-2-0, and 2-1-2. Took us 3 hours. 90 minutes on the box is a lie. I think 90 minutes on the box, if you've got 4 people who know what they're doing and
Yeah.
play really quick.
I think I can see the flow of it. I can see how you
Yeah.
could get to 90 minutes.
Yeah. But it
There's
would
some
take-
games where I see the 90 minutes and go, that is a lie.
Yes.
I think that is optimistic.
It's very optimistic.
I'm not there to call it a
Do
lie.
those.
Yeah.
So that
thank
is 5,
4,
9,
3.
12.
12 point. 12
12
gold.
Isn't it 9? Isn't it 4?
Start
Oh.
totem.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'll put these ones on. That's no point. No.
No money,
And then I will do these.
which is 4 and 3, so that's another 7.
Thank you for the
And
fish.
you are all out of fish. All out of fish. Right, I'm going to go here. Something different. I get 2 points, and each of my boats can move 6, and then I can take some torches. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have that. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and have that. So I get 14 points.
Winning.
Winning. I'm going to increase my sail.
1 point.
Indeed.
Oh, me. Last turn. I'm 1 short.
Oh, would I have
Fishing.
to have got the axolotl on my turn?
No, it's a
Free thing.
It's a free thing that you can do.
Yes, you do it at the start of your next turn.
It's any time during your turn you may perform the permitted changes. So before you pass,
Oh, so I would.
you can,
Right.
yeah. So your next turn you could do that beginning of your turn and then have a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you just start before you start your turn as a free action? You just buy that and then you place how you want.
I can give you all victory
Which
points.
is nice because you kind of can bluff it a bit, right?
Right, I want to fish. I can't fish because I've only got 1 mana. Can't build. I've only got 1 mana. I could do a feast,
Yeah.
celebration, or I could deliver fish. Oh, but I can't, is there anywhere I could go deliver to people? I've only got 2. 1, 2. 2. I don't think I can deliver to myself. Let's deliver some fish.
Okay.
Right, I've got 3 fish, and I can move 2. 1, 2. That one's going to stay there, and that one can just stay there. Right. Who's yellow? You're yellow.
I'm yellow. Hello.
So I can move to green. I'll move that to there.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, you're just going to celebrate though, aren't you, and get loads of points. Okay.
Not
I just spread out. Has that one got? That one's got. Oh, I haven't moved that one, have I? That one's got 3. Okay, I'll just do 1 there, 1 there, and 2 there. So what's that? 5, 4 is 9, and then 4
is 13.
13.
Did you calculate the extra ones for the total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Right. So, back to you, Mark.
So, if
Are
I
you going to
if
buy...
I did do a celebrate, it would be a flat 3 points for that, and then depending on the island, well, I guess does that you don't get to move. How does it work? Yeah,
So what are you trying to do?
What do you
So
want to do?
if
I
you,
don't know if I'm doing.
if you
it
did that, you'd get 3 points. If you then chose that island, you'd get 2 points
for those fish,
for the
yeah.
fact that, no, you'd get 2 points because there are 2 settlements with
Oh,
at
that
least
have
1
fish
fish
on
on them.
them.
And you get 3 extra because
You
got
get
totem.
3 extra points for the totem, and then you'd get an additional 2 points for your 2 fishes.
So you would get
Yeah,
in
and then the
total
fish
10
would go
points.
away.
Three,
Yeah.
And I can
4,
pay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and Kath would get 3.
Yeah.
That seems like a decent trade.
And it's also, well, you've got 2 mana left as well.
I do.
But I could pass and then get priority on
Yes.
this. So I'd choose this at the point of passing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you would have
And
choice
I'll
of these.
obviously have choice of those. Yeah. So that's 3 points and gets to do a 7.
Yeah, I can see why that's actually good. You can try to like guess what the other players are doing.
Oh, but everyone could have celebrated before the end of the next round.
There might be no fish left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to only celebrate on separate islands, though, right?
Yeah.
So if you know there's 3 islands and only 1,
Yeah.
you know you're
Yeah.
going to get at least 1 celebrant.
And it's
One
a
celebration
low
on.
number. So I guess
That's high.
you-
That's a high number. That's a 9.
sorry, I mean lower in turn order, meaning you can probably know that you're going to have the last turn, so you could do something before to get the fish
Oh,
there.
I see.
Yeah, you can do celebration shenanigans.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass, take that. No, I'm going to take that one.
Yeah.
And that. Not that one, that one. So that puts this one back for people to take.
Yes.
You turn over your card to show
So
your
that we
card.
know you've passed. Okay, me? Well, I have to pass. So I'm going to take this one. Obs. And I get to take one of those. So let's have the... Oh, what's my movement going to be? Yeah, it's not particularly good. So I think I'm going to have the building at -3. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I think I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to pass. Grab what I want. What I would like is this. Cool. So my frog wizard goes back. Did you call him a photographer?
I did call him a frog.
That was incredible. So proud of you. Yeah, I'll take the photographer and then I'll take the. Oh, did the building one go?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think it was between those two for.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess that makes it easy. One is just
Yeah.
better.
Yes, one is just strictly better than the
And
other.
you've got to pass as well.
Yes, I have to
believe.
pass as well.
Okay.
So I get that one as well. So I'll get that one. Yep. So I get at the end of turn.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Each island where you have the majority. Is
so
that
I
right?
think and ties. Everyone's tied. So I think I get.
You got that
3
4 times.
So I get 3.
Over here as well.
Oh,
So you get 4.
perfect.
So 3 to 9,
12
12
12
points.
points.
12 points. Right. I think. Do I want money? I think I've got some money. Oh, but that's expensive, isn't it? Ooh, I do want to fish. I get the fishing one. Right. I can put this swamp. This Oh, I can't put it on this one because it's got the totem on it already. I'll put this up here. Oh, but everyone's benefiting from that one. I'll put it down here because I'm getting the most benefit.
It's interesting because you can force things to be more expensive to build on as well.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So I didn't say that.
Lucas, come home.
Yep, I think that's all the past actions. Right, and then at some point we've got to put tokens on this. Is that the beginning of the next round or at the end of?
I assume
I think
now.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
So,
was it?
one of
Crocodile
today's.
and
Frog wizard.
old turtle.
Okay, so collect all your workings.
New turn order is I'm 5.
I am 2.
I'm 3.
9.
So it is me first.
Okay. Round 2.
Yep, turned over fish card.
Yep. Well done.
Nice. Cool. So first action is going to be a build
Mark hasn't
action.
taken his workers back.
Oh, we do
Mark-
income as well, by the way.
Oh, we
Oh,
can.
income. Yep. So I get 1 mana.
I get
You get
20.
20 money.
20 months. I don't need to play your fish
Wow.
trade.
Hey, Matt. That's just popped in and
Hi.
said, yep, don't forget your income.
And then I get a mana. And then I also get a sale. I'll have 2 points, please.
Get a sale as well. 2 points.
Nice. Yeah. Everyone done their income?
Mhm.
All good? Cool. So I am going to go on a build action. So I get 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's fine. Can you go on your own settlements for boats, or do you always have to now sell
You have
around
to
them?
always sell around
You
them.
have to sell them around. And can you sell through your own boats?
Anyone can sell through anyone's boat.
Ah, okay, cool. But you can't go through settlement.
The temple is the exception. You can more than one person can be on there,
Cool.
I believe.
And I have to move a boat and do the action. So if I don't plan on doing an action with a boat, then I can't move it.
Yes.
So this one here is going to cost me 3. So this costs me 9.
9.
9. This one here is going to call 3, 6, 12. No.
Even with your 20 income.
Even
Sell
my
some fish
20
first.
income. I can swap things over, right? I swap them for. No, I can't do anything like that. I can just swap them for mana. That's fine. Where was I?
I don't think more than one person can be on a temple space either.
Right, okay.
Oh.
Oh,
It doesn't.
I thought multiple could be there.
Where would it say that in the rules?
No idea.
Well, we can ask
I
Lexi.
feel like
Lexi
I
seems to
vaguely
know.
remember seeing something.
The question is, the temple spaces, can multiple people be on the temple spaces? I mean, there's no real benefit for me sitting there. I think that would be a losing move if I just said,
Yeah,
no,
we
I'm
would
staying at
best,
these
yeah.
temples so nobody else can get them.
Oh yeah, there can be more than one boat space.
Because-
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
got the answer. We're all
Yeah,
right.
so those are the only tiles on the board.
Cool.
Brian says, yeah, lay down the boats after you've moved them.
Yeah,
It's a good
That's a
idea.
good idea.
Yeah.
Where was this one too? Was it here? Because this can't actually build.
Okay, so it can't move.
So it can't move, so it basically has to stay where it was. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually not going to build. Sorry, everyone. If that's
Alright.
okay.
Yeah, just undo it.
Cool. And instead, I'm just going to do a fishing action. I guess I'd do a trading action and get some runs. Yeah, let's do that then. Training action here.
Okay, so each of your boats can move
5,
Seven.
7. So this one over here. And this one's going to go over here. So I'm going to go 4.
4 monies.
Yeah. And then that one for 4.
Another
and that one
4.
for
Another
I'll lay
4.
this down to show me them.
Well, that's all right now.
Yeah, so 4, 8, 12 money.
12 money. And they can send up again.
Could I have a...
We're running out of ones.
I was going to say, I should got all the ones. It's not me. I got none of them.
There you go.
Okay. Right. Kath, you're next.
I'm gonna just. I don't know. I can just.
I should actually have one.
I get 2 points, and I move that one, and I get another 2 points.
Nice and easy.
Don't know if it's the best thing though, but there we go.
So, I want to build.
Yes.
And my boats are moving 3. So I can go 1, 2, 3. And this one can go... It's going to be quite expensive, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. So, building cost is 6 for this.
Yeah.
And the building, the totem doesn't make any difference to the cost, does it?
No.
So it's 2. So that's going to be 9. So that's going to be 6. That's going to be 9, which is 15. I have 15.
Totem doesn't block building, does it?
No.
Doesn't it block something?
It blocks you putting your spirit tile there.
I'm not going to use this. I'm going to keep this
That's okay.
for later.
For later.
Yeah.
You want to do more than.
Because I'm probably going to build again. What are we fishing this turn? Blue fishes.
Blue.
Fishing. That's not going to happen, is it?
Not with that attitude.
No, defeatist attitude. So that's an extra worker. Yeah, go on. Let's have an extra worker. Throw him on the floor. So that has to go there or there. Let's go there. This could go there.
Look at that.
Could absolutely go there. Let's go there. Okay, and I got an extra worker. Yay! Extra crocodile. Crocodile shoes.
No. I guess elders you can make an excuse to respect them. It's just like
It's a song that we sung as kids. We don't know what it means.
Right,
It's
okay.
just crocodile shoes.
Yeah.
Just
And also
some
these shoes were your granddad.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got your grandpa's eyes.
Yeah, I think building is a fine action, so I'm also going to do that. So, I could do it there. There's no reason I can't. Yeah. No, actually, I'll.
Oh, I did see that there.
1, 2,
I think it is one of those games where you
Yeah.
go, ooh,
2. Yeah, it's 2. Oh no, I can do 3 movement. Yeah, so I'll do that. Okay, and then we will build. So that one will be 5. And this one over here will be, it's 3, 6, 8. So 13 in total.
nice.
And that's it, I think, isn't it?
Back to me. Now I'm going to do build action. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Do that in a second. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on there. 7, that's fine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now 3.
And you're not building with this one, so therefore it can't.
Therefore, it can't move.
Yeah.
It has to stay still. So I will go 9 for that one. So let's grab one back. And this one is 3. So I guess I'll place it after I build
12.
it.
So 21 in total.
Yeah. So I'll place it here. And then that one is
12.
12. Cool. Place this one here. And now I think I have one on every single island.
Gosh,
So I get the 15 points.
Oh, nice.
you do. Nicely done.
So,
Sorry, that one over. I was showing it was hard, so I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
we did lots of building, didn't you? Right, I'm going to do the last build action.
Right.
So it costs you 2 magic.
mana. Right. 1. So I've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one I moved 1, didn't I? Don't want to move it more. I'm not going to move this one. I'll just move this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeesh. So that was moved.
Right, okay, so I'm doing 1 here. So that costs 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1 here, which costs 11. I'll do my fish one and I'll go. Ooh, that gives me extra mana. So I'm doing 1 here. And I'll do 1 mana. Oh, so it has to be on this one.
Hold on.
Yep.
I'm going to sell some fish.
Nice.
So my movement is 3. Which is a little rubbish, but should work okay.
If you just go back a
Shouldn't-
boat
shouldn't
and
have
just
built that
lower
there.
it, then maybe
1,
you won't
2,
be
3.
faster.
Miss one. Why did I build that there? Stupid place.
It was so smart. You
On the
can't
second
even tell
one,
us.
let us not.
It's
1,
hidden
2,
genius.
3. So, I is put in a fish there for 5. And then a fish there. Fish there. I put another fish there for 4.
Nice.
9 so far.
Yeah. Nine.
It's got the totem on, isn't it? Like 5,
Yeah,
4.
so 5 and 4.
And then you put 1 there, didn't you?
I did, but that's mine.
Oh yeah, true.
So I
Sorry.
get money for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do. See what happens. Got a plan.
Is it a cunning plan?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna
Well,
go.
not really.
I'm gonna go fishing. We get 1 fish,
One lovely fish.
and then we will go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So I get. What is it?
If you use
If
that,
I use that,
you're going
I
to
will
get 6.
6 fish.
6 fishes.
Let's use that.
6 fishes. Plus the one that you got. So you got 7 in total from that action.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to Marcus.
Back to me. A question with this: is it one boat or all my boats?
All your
It's
votes.
all your boats.
All my boats.
I mean, I hope it is because I that's what I did.
Cool. So I'm going to do this,
So 2 points.
and I can go to as many temples as I want.
All your boats can move 9.
If you go to temple, that has to stop
Yeah.
and collect the temple.
Yeah, so 5, 6, 7,
8, 9.
8, 9. So we're going to go to.
Oh, you got the temple thing.
I did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
That can go to any of them.
And 2. Cool. So
Okay.
I get 6,
12,
12, 13,
17,
14, 15, 16, 17 points.
And a mana.
And a mana, yeah.
Right. Can you put me on the fish, please? Right. So I'm going to go here. I'll go here. Lay down there. I've got 6 movements. I'm fine. I can reach all of these. Go there and go that. So I've got 3 fishing for each one, and I've got 3, so I get
3
9.
for each. Wow.
9.
The way to do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9.
Celebrate good fish.
Come
Come on.
Get those fish.
Right, so I'm going here, get 3 points.
This is the first summoning of a god.
I'm going to choose this island
Nice.
because it's the totem island. So I get another 3.
Yep.
And then there's 3 settlements with fish.
Yep.
So I get another 3. And then I
Another
get
2.
another 2.
Nice.
And Kath gets 2.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, that's it. That's how fish celebrations work.
They have been celebrated. Great fish. You can either have one of each, or you can have
Yeah.
multiple.
Only one
Oh,
of
one
each.
of each symbol, yeah. Cool. You can flip them over, see the symbol.
Yeah,
you've
that's
got.
probably better.
Okay. Can't do that because there's no build spaces left. That's not great.
Oh, missing. Just those 2.
Problematically as well, this doesn't involve moving. So that could be a problem.
Oh yeah, that's moving, isn't it? No, it's not moving.
No,
it's
it's-
not moving. It's
no.
specifically not moving. Yeah.
It's not going right. It's all wrong.
It's not all wrong. It's okay. Gods have a plan for you, man. You need to believe in the gods, and they will celebrate you.
I don't.
It's
believe
your
in-
destiny.
It's your destiny. I think everything is set and celebrating at the moment. This is the thing in my
Yeah,
head.
the problem is I want to build, and that's the one thing I cannot do.
I'm going to ignore the key component of the game and see if I can still play it.
Guess I could do that. I shouldn't have moved there, but I didn't know that's what I was going to do at that point. Oh.
Is it always these 4 fish cards, or is there?
No, there was
there are
6. I
there are
think, in
varieties.
total.
Okay. Yep.
Hmm.
6. There's 6 of those scoring cards.
Mm-hmm.
That's
10 of the characters.
eight of these
8
race-
of the
race cards.
race cards.
I can't build. I've got to keep.
You
I've got
cannot
to
build.
Stop thinking I
You
want to
cannot
build.
build.
I cannot.
Oh, because all the build actions are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's that one. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll go for this one.
Oh, that's where I was going.
So that's
5 points.
5 points. And building these costs. Oh no! You can't move with that.
Nope.
And
No.
I'm not next to any island, so I can't build, can I?
No,
You just place
you
that.
You just
place
place
it.
that down somewhere,
It's not you
and
building
you
it.
move this
Oh,
as well.
okay.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you just can't place it here because there's already a
Yeah.
totem here.
The totem
Right,
island
right,
has to change.
Right.
And it's getting a little bit clustered, so
It is.
it's going to be difficult
Yeah.
to start placing stuff.
No, but it still doesn't help me because I need to get I need to get next to an island. There's just no action that's useful.
Well, you can get next to it.
Yeah, but I
that.
can't get to a temple.
Sell your fishes. Look at all your fish.
You don't have to get to a temple with that. You can just
You can just
use
use it to move.
and you get 2 extra movement.
Yeah,
We will
it's-
laugh at
that's-
you and
that's-
mock you for an inefficient action.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I won't.
do that.
I will.
Yeah, it's true.
Absolutely will.
Do that one. Okay. So that gets me 3 movement, I think, doesn't it? Yes, it's 1 plus. Hang on. Is that only 2? It's only 2, isn't it?
Do what?
Movement.
Don't know. What's your? I can't see your card.
I think I might have accidentally read that as. Anyway,
Mark's cheating.
yeah, and also doing badly. That's never a good combination. Guess I'll go here. Deliver these here,
For no money.
and then
4 money. 7 money. 9 money.
that one.
Another 7.
Oh,
So 16
hang on.
money.
Sorry, do it slightly.
Yeah, still 16 money.
Thank you. Thank you for the fish.
Okay.
Over to me. So I'm
Over
going
to
to pay
you.
2 and have an
He's
Exotal.
gonna have one of
That's the Exotal
these. There you go.
friends. Thank you. Company friend. I can go back in the pot. So I'm going to do another temple action.
So all your boats move.
Yeah, I'm going to use this as well. So I can go 10 if I want to.
Okay. Right, it's 5, 6,
5
7.
and 8.
It's already 9.
9, 10, 11. I can
So
go.
that's 12. Is that a plus 2 or a plus 3?
Plus 3.
Yeah, so you can go 12.
I can go 12. Is 12 overkill? No, probably not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, cool. And then
I don't
this can't get there, I don't.
But can that one get? Oh,
This
you
can
said
go
that
over
was
here,
there.
which I'm going to do, and then move this into a position I actually want.
Yeah.
Because I can move all my boats and I don't
Yeah.
have to do an action, right? So this will go over here.
So you got all the temples,
Yeah.
and that one can move 12.
Blimey.
There's your 10 points, and
Thank
you
you
also
very
get
much.
2 fish.
2 fish.
Kath. Pass.
Pass.
Okay.
Right.
What do you want?
Oh, I can choose
I'm
what
struggling
action
to
I
find.
want.
I nearly said Kathy's.
Yeah.
Sorry. I apologise.
So what have we got? We've got celebrate, trade, fish. Right.
And
I'm going to go for lots of money.
Okay, and which action tile would you like?
Trade, please. Thank you.
Me.
How
Oh.
do you know that they're your at Seattle?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter,
Because
because if it's on the board, it goes back here.
Oh, it just goes back to the.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Cool.
Right, I was also going to build, but I can't, so I'll go here, because it's 5 points. I was going to do this. No, we'll go there. So 5 points.
Still got a person. Okay.
I did.
yeah, he's unlocked.
I
one.
unlocked my extra one.
Ah, extra boy.
So this is, so it can't be there. You're going to get to do a thing at the end, aren't you?
yes.
Celebrate.
This is interesting.
Oh, he gets 3 more points if the totem's there.
Yeah.
And it absolutely just means don't put it there, right?
and it makes building. Well, this doesn't make building more expensive, but this
Having
will
another
make.
one.
building
Also,
more
I've got
expensive.
2 mana left as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
In regards of the
Yeah.
celebration, right? Because the celebration is open, no one else can do anything.
I'm gonna put it
Cammy
here.
hasn't got the mana. Yeah.
I've already passed, so I can't do it anyway.
So it doesn't cost any money to put that there.
Right. That's me done. Mark, do you want another go or not?
No, so I'm gonna pass, which will get me just a straight 3 points. That.
And you get to do
And I get
a
to do
festival.
Festival. which will
Fish
be
festival.
Here.
So you get 2 points plus another
Yeah.
3, so 5.
And I get 3 points.
Yeah.
This gets 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And then your card goes back and you get a new one.
Yes.
Marcus, are you going to have another go?
I am, I think. I'm going to risk it. I might be hovering for something. I'll spend the 2 mana.
Another Axiotl.
Thank you so much. And then I think we will do a fish action. Oh, I do a fish action.
Now you've used all your mana.
Have the mana. We will do a celebration time. Come on. I'll do something my set up again. I'll do a celebration. Yeah.
So 2 points.
Yeah. I'm going
Choose
to
an island.
go here, I think.
So another 2 points.
Another 2 points.
And then another 2
2
points.
points. So I
So
get
another
4
4.
points. 1, 2,
And Mark gets 3.
Yay.
and then over to you.
So I could buy an extra one to have another go, but I'm not going to.
Well, the only action you can do is this one. That doesn't.
Where did that celebration
I can do that one.
You don't have any mana. You've only got 2 mana.
What's that?
Spend the 2.
When-
Oh,
No,
sorry.
yeah.
Yes, I'd have to.
The fish
Yeah.
should go away, right?
Yes.
Oh, and you don't have a boat next there, so you don't need to.
No, it's not. It's,
No,
it's not.
this
It's
is
just
a
not.
no-
I completely missed.
Yeah, the ground actions. So,
Okay.
yeah, ground actions are you just do them, and then
Uh,
sea actions you move the boat, do the action. You can only move the boat if you're doing the action.
Okay, yeah.
That is move a boat. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
And it
move
works
it.
thematically as
I
well.
got that completely
Yeah.
wrong. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. So when I pass, I get 3 points for every temple that I've been to. So I get 6.
Oh, you want that card? Don't you?
Yeah, that's why I was. That's why I was waiting. I was like, I need a fish for another turn.
I don't want you to have this card.
Well, I'm
but
getting it.
I know.
You could have spent 2 mana.
I could have spent 2 mana, but
Yeah, but it's 2 mana just to go up on a sale.
Mm.
yeah. I think I'm going to take this one. We'll see what happens. And I'm going to choose.
It might be
Oh, I
you
should have
pick
taken
one.
one of
You
those.
should take one.
Yes. So these you can just do in addition to
Yep,
doing
it's a
a
free turn
turn.
on your turn.
Oh.
So that's just a free move. I assume.
No.
It's a
here.
sale.
So
Oh, it's just a sale action.
Better
Nice.
sales. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Well spotted, Brett.
What was that, Spot?
Just Mark didn't take it.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're
Yes, I'm
welcome.
going to pass.
I'm not with it today.
That's okay. You've been traveling the world. I'll take this. This goes back.
So that's interesting because I did that and placed the totem, but now the totem's going to move
yeah.
Yeah.
again anyway.
And we don't think we bring it back.
So it could just go back where it was.
Oh, it needs to go face down.
Doesn't say in the maintenance phase to move it back.
No, but it does move when you place that, doesn't it? Because it's got
Yeah.
that icon, the scary face icon.
It's only there on the first turn. Then.
Yeah.
This is interesting. This is cool. Let's play what this is cool.
Yeah, it kind of it doesn't really need that. You could just put it on there, couldn't you?
Yeah. Put it here.
Okay.
That's really cool if you're trying to get dominance on stuff. Because you can put it there, if you've got 3, you can put it down there to make it more expensive for people to build on. So you can get a little bit of a stronger hold of like where you need to go.
It also counts for the size as well, doesn't it? I believe.
Well, for the biggest.
Yeah.
So what's the end of the game scoring again? It's
Can't remember now.
Each island
The
we've got-
biggest island, you get 4 points for each settlement on the biggest island
right. Okay.
or islands.
So it's currently the biggest island.
Yeah. And then 3 points for each island on which you have majority.
Right. Yeah.
All right, workers come home.
So
Fishing
There you
card gone.
no problems.
Turn order for round 3 is I am last.
I'm 8.
And 1.
I'm 5.
Okay.
Income.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget that.
Yeah.
Everyone
I get
does
one man.
My sweet 20 months. You can take a 20. And then 1 mana.
And I have to put this somewhere to reserve a thing to do.
That nobody else can do.
Intriguing.
In a minute, I'm last.
No problems.
I think it might.
There's no way to get
That
mana
one.
during the game as well, is there? Except for
Income.
yeah,
Mm.
but you kind of have to
Oh,
plan
no,
to have.
you can give it one of your workers
Yeah.
for 1 mana.
Oh, for 1 mana.
And
okay,
also, there's one action there. You can do 6 coins for 2 mana.
cool. Oh, okay, cool.
But that's only one of the 4
Yeah.
actions.
It was just more if you were planning to get the 3 for 16, you have to make sure you have the
yeah.
3 kind of like building up
Yeah.
to it. There's no like instant mana getting that I can see anyway.
Yeah.
Do you take the big crocodile?
The what now?
The crocodile boy.
Yes.
Cool.
Dithering between those 2 actions.
Yeah, I think the crocodile dude's good. It gives you 2 first turns basically. You have one that you can always do, and then
Yes.
you're going first, so
Yeah.
you're getting like a double take.
Yeah, so you want to put it on the victory point. No. Yeah. So what was that 3-1 again?
That is for each majority you have. So
Each island that you have the majority on.
yes,
Gain 3 points.
I think I'm going to put it on here.
Right,
And
you're
then I
going
need
first as
to
well.
actually do a thing. Which is probably go fishing again. It's 5, 6. Get a fish. So it's blue and yellow work this time. So I think we go 1, 2, 3. So I get 2 fish. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And get 2 more fish. Okay. Done.
Oh, I got 8. Sorry, I got 8 money on the income.
I'll use this. Sorry, everyone. Let's go back. I'll just flip over.
Did you get your second one?
What's that? Yeah, I've got the.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I just so does this count as one of my actions, or it's just a free action I can do?
Yeah, it's just a free action. It's just like going on there. But you're
Okay,
not
cool.
actually
But it
doing
will
your work.
count. But it will count as one of my actions.
No, you do it on your turn. Just
Okay, it's just as a
Free
free
action,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just do that now then. So I'll flip it over, go up 1. So I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. But my cell stays the same. Right. The action I'm going to do will be. Oh.
There's a problem with my plan.
You have a plan?
Mm-hmm. There's a very big problem with my plan.
I'm going to do a build action.
Oh, it's always building.
Yeah. My building. Makes me happy. I'm going to move to here. 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 movement. 4, 5, and go here. This one's going to go 1, 2, 5 to here. So it's going to cost me 6, 12, 18. Or 6, 12, 18. Come on,
Sure,
here
normal
as well.
building costs 3.
Sorry?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
cheap islands, aren't they? Oh, it's got that just before I was about. Oh, using a tile. Using a tile is an action, but it just doesn't use a worker.
Okay, in that case, I won't do that yet then, because I don't want
Thank
it
you for the clarification.
Thank you so much. I'll go back 3 points. I want to do this before Paul does it.
Yep. Finn says using a tile is an action. You just don't use a worker. I don't know what
Okay.
the rule book says.
Well, it says these tiles allow you to perform a special action in your turn during the turn phase without having to place the corresponding worker.
Yeah. So it's an action on your turn. Yeah.
I can do that, can I? That one places that one, and that one places that one.
That one is next to the island and builds that one, and then
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And this one is building here. And then I get 15 points. 1, 2, 3.
71.
Sorry, Paul.
Right.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, this has a lot of the same decision spaces, age and stuff.
So what's my movement? 2, 3, 4. Do 6. 6. I can't connect to the islands. 6. Okay, let's go fishing. Can you put me on the fish, please? Right, so we got blue or yellow. So I can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you've taken it. Where was it? It was there. 4. No. There. Right, so I get 6. 6. Lots of fish.
Me?
You okay?
Well,
Well, now.
indeed. I don't know what I'm doing now.
Hell.
I think I might still build. Before it gets expensive. So my default build cost is 1, but my ship movement is also only 1. So this is the slight problem. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. That's still the biggest island at the moment.
Next biggest is this one,
At 6.
6, and then next is yellow
Five.
flotilla, yellow
This
flotilla.
one's 6 as well.
Yeah.
This is 6.
Oh, 6 as well.
I think that one's not going to move. And this one is going to move. Okay. And then I'm going to build here and here. So the default cost of each of them is 7.
Yeah. So 13 for both, so 26.
14. No.
So-
It's 6 plus 1.
Okay, cool.
So it cost me 14 to build on both, which is what I've got.
Oh, is your building cost only 1?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Question is, which 2? Because I had a plan. But the plan is kind of not going to work. Oh, and there's that as well. Oh, there's so many. How many am I building? I'm building 2, aren't I? So I am going to build that one. And it's going to give my extra worker.
Nice.
And it's going to, so it could just go here.
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm building.
Yeah.
I'm building here. So that has to go there or there. We'll build here. Yeah, that's okay. And then the other one that I'm going to build. So this is a. How does this one work?
So immediately you get the thing on the left and the thing on the right.
Oh,
with
well,
the
that's
income.
perfect. Right. So I'm building this one as well, which goes here.
So you get to do a celebrate as well.
So I'm also going to get to do that, which gives
Nice.
me 10 points. And I'm going to get to do a celebrate, and I'll celebrate.
You get 3 points as well, right? 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, 3 points
Nice.
and a celebrate. It's effectively that space, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we celebrate here, then I get another 4 points. Because there's 3 different things.
Yeah.
And then 1 for that. So I get another 4. Green gets 2. And red gets 3. Okay. Done. Yeah. Okay. And I didn't take majority away from you there, but I did take majority away from you there. Not that you've got that now, but
You could get it next time.
yeah, so could I.
I will take
Well,
my.
you've got it this time.
Oh, I've got it.
I will
That's-
take,
But tie is good.
Yeah, tying's fine. Yeah.
I'll take my reserve actions. 1, 2. And then I'll go. That. And then. I've grabbed that. So that's 8 points. And I get a power.
2 fish. Cool.
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to do spend a mana, a magical crystal. I'm going to do a fishing action. I'm going to go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. To there. So I'm going to get 3, 6, 9.
9
Is that
fish.
right?
Yep.
Is it my game?
Yes.
Right. I have got to try and do a. I'm going to try and get this one. I've got on a fish, so I just got to try and work it out. So I've got 4 movement, but I've also got +2. I think I'm going to have to use it because this spot looks good. That spot looks good. So I can get this one in by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've had to use this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. The other option is you can go in here, put them in. It's a
Just all
crazy
for
amount of
you.
points. Yeah, it's a crazy amount of points. So
Yeah, and then I mean, I'd probably, if I'm doing the big ones, I could probably do a few of my own, can't I? As well, I've got my own there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. I want to be near to.
yeah, as long as you hit the 30, you can do whatever you want afterwards.
Yeah. I'm red, aren't I? Don't want to give all of them to you. Promise you got them a second.
No, you don't want to give them all to me. But I'm just saying, for a crazy amount of money,
Yes.
that here does it all.
Yeah.
But
Where's the
it does
totem?
give me crazy.
So I
amount
get
of
more
points.
here because there's a totem here. I could go there.
I approve.
Although this was happened in my last game, so someone was being really low at the back, and everyone kept giving them fish. So then later on, they ended up winning.
That's not going to happen, believe me.
No, it's alright. I
Right.
think we're a little bit more guarded with our vision.
Okay, so so it's 4, isn't it? So 4, 7.
Yeah.
Where so 4, 8,
8,
12.
12. 17.
Look, it's got 21. Got one there.
21. 25.
So I've got to go around again. I'll do another one there.
29.
Okay, so I'm now at just do one more. So green, I suppose. There we go.
So that's 31.
Actually, I can do it on there. It's 32. Right,
yeah.
and I can do all my.
33.
There was a second one there, and it's
Second one should have been 3, not 2. So
Okay.
it was 29. So that's now 33.
33. Okay, so do I want to deliver to some of my own? So I got 3 there. Got 1 there. Okay, well, I might as well get rid of all these. Pause. Where's Mark? Mark's over here. So what was it? 30.
33.
Plus 3.
36.
6.
38.
38.
41.
40.
Crazy, man.
41.
It's 41.
Right.
I've just given you all these points, and I'll go for blue.
42, 43.
43.
43 money
43.
and 15 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can put on whoever, but probably I would do it of whoever's last place get
Yeah.
the most, and then
Okay, nice.
again that can trickle through.
Me. Right, so I'm going
Did
to
I
go.
put my thing down? I didn't put my thing down.
What was it you
I'm
did?
so excited to do it.
So I go there,
Actually,
I go there and get
Sorry,
3
I'm
points.
going to use this one because I've got.
Done.
Make sure.
Mine goes a bit quicker.
So back to Mark.
Yeah. Since you do that, maybe I'm not as much in a rush to do that. Other hand. Ugh. Yeah, all the places where that stuff was going to go are now full up. So yeah, that's sort of stuff. That's why we'll do the different thing, which is celebrate good times. Come
Yeah,
on.
I should have done that
So
rather than just
3
a sale.
points. 3. And so that one is
You'd get an extra 5 points. I'd get 2. Marcus and Kath would get 1.
right. Hang on. So it's 4 for that and then 1 for mine.
Yeah.
Whereas
Whereas
if you did there,
here,
you'd
it
get
would be-
6 points. Sorry, 7.
And no one else will get any.
Nobody else would get any.
However, someone's going to do that at some point. Yeah. Sure.
7 points. Yellow.
I'm going to do the trade action, but just with 1 boat. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
And drop off all those fishes.
Yep,
Who needs the money? Not you.
on me. Oh, this guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were a big celebration. There's
Big
fireworks
celebration.
being made. There's confetti cannons, t-shirt cannons.
T-shirt cannons.
Yeah,
Oh, awesome.
we love the gods on it.
Okay.
Getting pumped into the swamp.
That's my go. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm building. So I need to spend 1 mana. Right, I'm just trying to work out where I can go. So I think this one, I need to try and build here somewhere. This one can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to build here, so I'll just leave that one there. And this one I want to build in here somewhere. So let's go here. Right, so I haven't bothered to work out because I've got so much money. Right, I'll do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, money's an issue.
Right. So where am I going? I'm going here. So that's 3. So that's 6, 7, 8. So I'll just pay that 8. This one here. And then this one is 5.
Nice.
5. And then this one is 6, 7, 8. And I've unlocked 2 workers, so I get this one. I get 7 points.
Nice.
46.
Okay. Oh, I'll go here. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get 8. Everybody else gets 1.
1 for Mark, 1 for me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. That's what I do instead. Could do that on the grounds that you're going to do it at some point anyway.
Yep.
So at least this way I get something out of it.
I can do it as soon as I build these.
But not quite enough. So I might just do that instead. So yeah, I can do it that way because so I'll use
You
my
can use these for
Yeah.
mana. Yeah.
I'll use my fishing
Oh, yeah.
tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 2 more fish. And then
Oh, wow, that's a good point as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one. That's another 2 fish. Done.
4. Oh, you're here. I've got 5 points.
Yeah, I was going to do that.
2, 3, 4, 5. Place this over here. Is that allowed? It's connecting to the other thing.
Yeah,
Wasn't there
I've done it
something
over
about
It's not blocking anything off.
Cool.
You're
I
not allowed to
thought-
block
That's fine. I
temple.
thought I read something, but when I watched a video earlier, it said something about it. It may be completely wrong. Just double check, but I'm sure it's fine. I guess it has to go on.
Has to go on the one
yeah.
that's just been built. Yeah.
Can't block off a temple.
Mm-hmm.
Can't join 2 islands.
Yep.
Can't block in a boat.
Yep.
Doesn't say
Cool,
anything
great,
about
cool.
any-
Brilliant.
Otherwise, that's been there since very early on in the game.
Yeah, perfect. Cool.
You blocked me off. That was my go.
It's rude of him, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm going to have
That
to...
wasn't the purpose, but
It just worked out.
it's worked out that way. We were born.
Right, I'm going to have to do this then. So I'm just going to move. Do I go to the temples or just try and move things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what's the fish? Blue and yellow. This one's basically stuck after it. I could go there. It gets me 2 fish. Just try and get this one down here. And I'll go to this temple. I get 3 points and 2 fish.
And I'll go here, move that there, get 2 points.
I'm going to.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. Man.
I'm not going to do it.
I'll get an axolotl. And this one. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is. Oh, wait, no, that's. Hang on. Yeah, it's fine. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23, 26, 29, 31.
Ding, ding, ding.
Those
I assume this is our last income as well.
We do the income at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
The
But at the
beginning of
end,
round.
yeah, we're not going to have another 1 on 10 5.
check that. That's fast. 4.
It was 31.
It was definitely
Yeah.
31. Okay. And then 34, isn't it? So that gets me the thing.
10 points.
Okay. Done.
Marcus,
Oh,
passing? No, still got a
I am actually going to pass.
with one left.
Yeah, because I'm going to trade
So
in
you use that one to
Yeah.
get a mana,
as a free.
and then you pass it.
I pass.
Okay.
I will choose.
And when you pass, you get 15 points.
I do. I'll go first as best I can.
There's no fish on the ones that
I get
were
to
there.
choose one of it.
Oh yeah, you should have put fish.
Have a fish, Marcus.
Oh, thank you. Fish. And then I get to choose one of these. Which happens now or any time?
It's like the other tiles. You can't use it to the following round. So you get
Right, okay.
because now
Yeah.
you've passed. You haven't got 10.
I get you.
But they're not
It's one
actions. They're free actions.
Yeah, it's one off. Right, is this crazy to do another build? I have to spend a worker to do another build. They're all getting quite expensive anyway, and I've only got one mana. So I'm going to spend a worker to get a mana, and then I'm going to put that one on the build, please. And I'm going to spend mana I got from that plus that mana to build. Right, and I'm going to build. So I've got 4. So 1, 2, 3. This one's going to build here. Where's that one going to build? What's the biggest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still the biggest. Oh no, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that one the biggest?
1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5,
2,
6,
3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
still the biggest.
I'm not going to reach there then, am I? So just build on this one. Ah, so we get where we got the majority. So I want majority as well. So I'll just go here. Yeah. Okay, so 6 is going to cost 8. Put one there. This is going to cost. This one here is going to cost 5. That's 13. This one here is going to cost another 8. 16, 21. Right, what am I going to do? That one probably seems good. Do I want 20 income? Where am I going to feast? Not on Marcus's island.
What? Rude.
I've got 3 there. haven't I?
Also completely valid. Incorrect.
Right,
Correct
so
choice.
build that one there. Do I want 20 income?
Are you building 3?
Yes, I've got 3.
Yeah.
I've got loads of money. This probably isn't worthwhile now, is it?
There's a decent amount of points towards the end, but it's
Yeah.
getting there.
But I'm only, like I say, I'm only going to get one more income. Probably need to get to the end of some of them. I get 20, and I can do it next turn. Right, so I've gone there, here, and here. So I get 3 points, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I can do a feast. So this is probably the best because it is the least number of points away. Yeah, so I get
So you get another 3
3 and then
and another 3.
6.
So 6
points.
more, and I get 2.
2.
Okay. You all done?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to have a feast here.
But you are going to feast him.
You are going to feast
I
that.
get 7 points.
And he's going
Oh,
to
he's
do
got
that
the
at some
totem.
point anyway.
Yeah, true.
And Marcus gets 12.
Yep.
Fishes.
Yeah. I think it's also fair.
Back to green.
I think I am passing this point. And I think I'm taking that.
Oh, sorry. At the end of my turn, I got this one. I believe.
Got one on every island.
Yeah,
You
I
did?
think so.
Yeah.
10 points.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
pass and pick this one.
Anything happen when you pass?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
The Sword of Justice is returned. And I will take that one.
That's you.
Oh, I have to pass. I haven't got any mana. Oh, I didn't want any of these cards. Right. Fish. I suppose this one seems quite good. It's expensive to build though. I've got lots of money. I will have lots of money. Or I can go just hunting around for torches.
There is that problem.
It's quite deceiving though, because it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like most things 1, 2, so it's like 13 per building. So if you get in 20, that's still
Okay,
need
one,
2 build,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
2 buildings. You've got the 12 anyway, so it's, you can build probably 3 buildings with this.
Right. I'm gonna try and get some torches.
But yeah, because I thought that I was like, oh, 7's fine with lots of money, but actually,
And I get one of those things. Right. 2 mana for 4 fish, or 6 money for 2 mana. 6 money for 2 mana, please. Thank you.
Okay. So I will spend 1 of my mana to go here. Move that there. Get 3 points. Take 3. And then I pass. So I get this. I get to place this with this. So not here.
what?
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
That's rude.
Yeah, fair.
So every island where I have majority or tied for majority, which I believe is 4. 4 islands. So I get 12 points. And that goes back.
Yeah,
And
seems valid.
I don't like any of these.
I see 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I
I
didn't see
got-
that.
I got
Oh,
majority
no,
there.
yep.
You got
Not 3 points off. Didn't see that second sneaky red settlement.
hidden by fish.
Hidden by Fish.
He's
The new book from,
from here. Finish
somebody.
that.
Some famous author. H.G. Wells. He was a famous author, wasn't he?
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to make a pun of a fisherman.
If only I was that clever. The problem with that one is the boat movement is only, for me, 2. Plus 2, 4. Rubbish.
Or stunty.
Yeah, I realised there was a problem with the one I took. But
So that's going first. 1 space is locked to me. My movement is 7, but my build cost is 7.
Plus whatever the Spirit Island.
Yeah,
price.
but if I'm not going to build anything else, then that's fine. So we'll have, because all of the point scoring ones are gone. We'll have that one.
Nice.
Done.
Right, so
Right.
there's no need.
Fish on each of them. Or do we still do it?
We don't do the maintenance step at the last one.
Cool. But it's not maintenance. It's when you pass.
That's true.
But the fish is not going to do you anything because fish here are not worth
Fish
anything.
in
You
your-
know what? They're hungry. We'll give
Yeah,
them
stick
one.
a fish on.
Stick a fish on. They're hungry, boys. There you go. Have a little snack.
Okay. So
And
workers
go
come
over.
home. Return unused neutral workers. So the neutral worker goes back. Turn over the fishing card just so we know what round it is, but I think it's fairly obvious. Determine the new turn order. Ice first.
Oh, second. I have
I'm
2.
lost.
But now,
Victory point.
points for passing.
Interesting.
So, I get to place the Sword of Justice.
Yeah, we all do our income.
And let's choose off.
So
Oh, yeah.
3 points.
Get a mana.
20. I get a moon.
Oh, I should have used that. Yeah, silly me. Okay. So,
Can you someone put me 3 points, please?
Yeah, what's up? 1, 2, 3.
Are you sure you don't want to donate it to the needy?
Well, you've got lots of fish because everyone's been giving you fish.
It's not going to be enough. It's okay. This has been an excellent learning game.
It's quite cutthroat with all the blockings. Although
Yeah.
It's weird though, because unlike Age, where we're at a point of like when you start playing a lot in like high level, you're deliberately blocking, whereas this
You're not.
it just seems to be accidental blocking.
Mhm.
Maybe
I think-
with more plays, you probably might start
Yeah, I
thinking like
think
it.
there is something in it about sort of like blocking how someone's island might be expanding if you're trying to keep a majority.
Yeah,
or something,
depending.
But that is a lot harder to.
So I think these can be used more tactically.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited to explore
And you
more.
get 5
Yeah.
points whenever you go on them as well.
Yeah, but it's also just making it more expensive for someone to build on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're just protecting your.
I mean, I don't have to do this first. I'm just blocking the space
Yeah.
so that
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
get to do it.
What we were talking about earlier, basically you get 2
At some
first
point.
turn actions, right? You get an action that only you can do, and then you'll be first because you're 1. So essentially you get 2
Well,
first turn placements.
not really.
But do we not really?
Well, I only get 1 turn because somebody
Yeah, but
else
I mean-
can do this action before me.
Yeah, that's true. Someone
Then-
else
then
can do
you
that
can't
action before.
use that
Yeah,
space.
you're right.
It just means I will get to do that action.
Yeah. But if you went there, for example, you can only ever do
That's
that.
true. That might be what I want to do because that's then a guaranteed. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
but you can't put it back on this island because the totem's there.
Oh, but somebody else is going to do it. It's just a 5 points.
Well, yes. It's learning it.
It's potentially
but
more.
also more because
Adding,
I'm clearly trying to make this bigger to
yeah,
beat you guys over here.
yeah,
So if you block that off, I can't then make this bigger
yeah.
as well.
I can put it
And I
somewhere
can
else.
build 3 things this turn to make that 10. Which
Can you?
will rival you guys.
Okay. Which is fine because that's for even if it's tied. So if that's 10 and that's 10,
It's fine.
there's.
But you
Great.
can also build stuff as well if you wanted to.
I'm not sure I can. I got no money. My build cost is 7.
Oh yeah, you
So- Yeah. Well,
okay.
we'll see. There are things that can be done. There are shenanigans that can be done.
4,
Ooh,
6,
shenanigans.
So
10. So you can make it 10. Although you've got a limit on how big it... Oh, no, you can get...
yeah, it can
Yeah.
it
There,
can spread.
1, 2, 3...
I can do 4. I
4,
can do here, here, here,
5,
here, and I can go here.
6. Yeah, you can go that way.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to spend 2 mana to get 4 fish
Nice.
as a free action thing. Right, and then my boats can move 7.
Oh, I need to move this up. Sorry, guys. Because my
Got some points.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, do you want to put your 100?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
So
Bloop.
7. See these temples now that I don't have that scoring tile are a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could probably score that twice early on, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have to wait for others and then try to spend your mana to like bluff out the axials to like get ahead.
And I'm sure one.
This is actually more relevant. I prefer this to the thing. We'll talk about things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I prefer this to.
So in order for me to get 30 on
Yes.
the totem island, it would be 5, 4, 3. So that would be 12. If I did the same thing again, that would be 24. And then I'd just need to get a couple of extra ones. But
They can't be yours.
exactly. So only having 2 boats, it's not going to work because that's already got fish on it.
Of course, you could move the totem, but then other people might then beat you to
Exactly.
where you put it. so,
Exactly. So I
yeah.
think I'm going to have to sail somewhere else.
So
And my sailing is 7.
sail
Sail
away.
away. spoken word.
So
version.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
The great
I'm
poetry.
one short.
You want short? Have you not got a thing?
Oh no, I can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's good. There's good or there's good. Both of those good. Right, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to sell some stuff to those two. And
Yes.
that's going to get
I
me
approve.
4, 7, 9, 4, 7, 9. So that's 18. So as long as I can get 12 from somewhere else, which I can, by sailing this to here. Although that's giving it all to Marcus.
We welcome your ship. Your
Give it to
fishing.
me.
Here,
Yeah.
of course.
See?
Okay,
Good. I have nothing to argue.
so
I can't really hate
4,
the person that you're 10
8,
points behind. Please give me more
12,
points.
Yeah.
16,
He has given me a point.
16 plus 12 is 28. 30.
He's done it.
7 points. Only just.
Mm.
But now I have 30 money. So building's back on the menu, boys.
And you've got your 100 marker.
100.
Two. Woohoo. Marcus isn't doing very well, is he? He's only got 7 points.
Yeah, sure. I've only got 7.
So do you want to put yours under here? Like,
I can put them on there. I was just holding it over here as a little
Right.
medal. I was pinning it onto my salamander's armor. Cool. I'm going to do build action.
Should we join our points together?
or maybe.
Hey, Derek's popped in. Hi,
I
Derek.
don't know. Catherine's got some endgame scoring coming, so there's stuff
I'm trying to
coming
ride
up.
Bye.
on someone else's
What
coattails.
endgame scoring have we got?
Well, you've got dominance on quite a lot of the
Yeah.
items as well. So look, I've been helping everyone. I've been
You've got
I've been a
dominance on
good
me.
boy. Yeah. I don't think I can get. I'm definitely doing a build action. It's just whether I try to do the 10 here. Which I don't think. Because someone else can just build 1 here and get more. Unless I try to join over here, but I can't do that either. So I'm going to. How many points is it? 3 points per island you got dominance on. Okay. Some other stuff instead. So this one is going to move here. This one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. So it's going to cost me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So basically 10, 20, 36. So we've got 33 at the moment. I'm going to catching one of these for Moonstone. Or for mana, sorry.
Mhm.
And spend 3 to get 16. I
Yep.
guess this is just a free action,
Yep.
just like anything else.
Yep.
So I'm going to get
So put
16.
that over here. That works.
I get
So
16
you're building
more
3
money.
buildings.
Yeah.
Each one costs 12.
Yes. 10, 11, 12. 16. I'm going to add things back in a second. So 12 for this building, 12 for the other building.
Oh, I forgot to do 3 points in the
You know what?
Sunrise
What
phase.
you said. 35, 6. There we go. So we're going to do these two. I'm going to place this one here.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to place this one here. I'm going to place
It's got to be that one.
Yeah, it has to be that one. This one there, which I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Cool. And I'm going to do 2 celebrations.
So 6 points.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do a celebration here. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more points.
And green gets 6.
Yeah.
And red gets 2.
And then I'm going to do a celebration here as well.
2 for it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more points for me as well.
And
It was here, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
2 for green and
2 for green. 4 for red.
pretty empty now.
Yeah. All the fish have been eaten.
Because I was going to triple build here. Okay, so I've got
We're just on first actions, aren't we?
Yeah.
This last round, yeah.
5. Ugh. I can't reach. I can't reach. I've only got 5 movement. Ah! I know, because I have to move and then do the action. Well, then it's going to have to be here. 2 points, please, for red.
Yep.
Right, I'm going. How much have I got? 2. I got 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Go there. That one.
5 points.
And then that one.
Another 4 points.
Can I reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go there. This one can go here, and this one can go here. Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
I'm going to just say a very simple move,
Let's pull next, isn't it? No.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
which is just get 4
4
points
points.
from that.
So I was also going to build, but you've gone in the space that I was going to go in. But that's fine. But I can't now build here because
You're
that would
blocking.
block you off. But I believe my movement is 7. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And I can move this one 1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure if this isn't allowed because,
I'm blocking your boat off.
well, in the examples it's given, it shows it completely surrounded, so it can't move at all. And especially with the temples, it gives these 3 here. So, I mean,
Okay. It's if anybody knows the answer.
What was the question, sorry?
The question is, can I build a building here?
Yeah.
Because the example of blocking a boat off shows it being completely surrounded.
I
So
mean-
technically, by building there,
Yeah, but I think because that traps the boat, I think that's still the sort of
Yeah.
same
and also
idea.
you're stopping other people going to the temple.
yeah,
And
although
because you
the-
can't block a temple, right?
Yeah.
And that would be.
I
blocking
think
a
I
temple.
don't think that's allowed. We're going to say that's not allowed. But I'm doing that, so I'm building
Yeah, maybe
twice.
some clearer rules on what you can and can't block. Maybe.
So the
it's
build
quite
cost
abstract, though. I
build
guess.
cost of this island is 9,
Yep.
16
There's a lot more.
minus 3, 13. So I spend 26.
Hell yeah, he's doing it.
So I get 4 change. I don't think these are going to do very much. Yeah. Well, it's another boat. Oh no, yeah, it's another boat, but it doesn't do anything. So I'm at
That's also completely ruined my next
So
turn.
that has to go there. That's going to go there.
Oh, so you got 4, and I've got.
I
I
have
got
5.
5. Oh, that's completely ruined by.
But the main reason for doing that is now the biggest island.
Yeah.
So for the purposes of that, that's 20 points for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's me done.
Back to me. I will. Celebrate.
3 points.
3, 4, 5,
6,
6,
7.
7.
And 3 for red.
I've already given you the
Oh.
3.
Cool. So I get
Another 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Very much.
Okay.
Yellow
Yeah.
and red, yes.
Right. Can I build, please?
Cost of 1 mana. Yeah.
1 mana. Yeah. Okay, so it gives me more points. It gives me 4 more points, doesn't it? For building there, even though I'm not going to have majority. Right, so it costs 12 for me. So I'm just going to build there. Oh, I could move there, couldn't I? Just build there.
Build in the corner.
Right, and I've got 5. So it doesn't give me any more points here, does it?
It does. Well, but it does.
two,
It
this
stops.
one,
It takes 4 away from me,
And,
right?
Yeah.
And 3 away from both of us.
Yeah, 3 away from us.
So I'll go there.
You can build on both of them.
And that's 9. So I've got another 11. So I'm just going to go on this. One doesn't take it away from you. This doesn't take it away from you.
This does.
This does. But it costs. And then I shouldn't have bought this one because I can't afford it. If I do that. That's fine. I think that's probably better. Okay. There. So are we saying I can build here because I'm not blocking
It
anything?
all depends who you're competing with.
Yeah.
If you're competing with Marcus, take points off him. If you've decided you're not going to compete with Marcus,
Trying to get more points.
get
somewhere
points
else.
for yourself.
So
to
that
compete.
one.
Or
So that
compete
one.
with Paul.
Yeah. So there.
Exactly. So there's better for you with respect to
But
me.
then you
Yeah.
get the number of points. This one, top right, you get number of points multiplied by number of spirits. So it's better to go to a 2-spirit island because I get 3 times 2 rather than
I completely forgot.
2
that.
times 1. So I think that's probably better.
Okay.
Right. So 3, 6, 9, 12 for there, and then 9 there, and then 9
9
here.
there.
So I get
Number
2.
18. You build 3 buildings.
And I can do another one of these. So I get 3 points, please. Not there.
Yep.
And unfortunately, you just did all your delivering, so I can't do as much. So I'm going to put that there.
Well, we've worked out you can have a festival anywhere.
Yep.
So you could literally just say there and get 3 points.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But this one will give me
2 points.
4
Oh,
points.
plus, so yes.
Yeah.
You give you 4. They give Mark 3.
You get 1 point for every fish on a tile at the end.
You do?
So you get 2
So you
extra.
might be better doing that one.
Yes.
Just having a festival there with no fish.
Right. So
Come and look at our lovely totem.
here.
My lovely fish.
And are we saying I can build there?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I can't build because I don't have any stone there.
So a festival there.
Yeah, I'm getting
3
extra
points. Okay.
Cool.
Big turn. Right, Mark.
This will not be as big a turn. It's simply this.
Movement is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get myself 3 points for that. And then that is 1, 2, 3. Five.
Yeah, so 1 point for every fish that's still on a thing. So you don't. You might. There's no point doing a festival.
And you say you get points for each building you put out anyway.
No. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. 1 point for each
Building time.
building multiplied by the number of
Okay, wow.
spirits on them. So yeah,
Yeah.
buildings are awesome.
Yeah. So that's 3 times 2 rather than 2 times 1.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And here's
Back to me.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15 points.
So there's 4 points. There's 4 points. And it doesn't make any difference to anybody else,
It kind of does to me.
does it?
Yeah.
Because
Oh, wait, no, that's
oh yeah, sorry, it doesn't make any difference to the
No, it
points
makes
here.
because of what I have and what I can do on the board
Right.
is the only thing.
Yeah. I mean, going,
Either one blocks me more.
I mean, you get 4 points for that,
yeah.
and you get 4 points for that.
Yeah.
So I'm in the same position. Me going and getting fish is going to be quite tricky.
Oh, sorry. Going back to the celebrate.
Yeah.
I've just reread it again.
Yeah.
For each settlement tile that is on the island with fish pieces on top of it. Okay, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't say
No, it
that
doesn't
there
say
has
it
to be one.
The island has to have fish on it.
Yeah.
True.
So that's what we're playing. We're playing with the rule that you can have a festival without any fish.
Oh, the totem's still there.
The totem, exactly. But even if the totem wasn't there, you could still do it. It just would be very inefficient. Everybody turns up
I
and
think
complains.
Yeah.
on long when we were in America, I would go to a big ball of yarn.
Yeah.
Like just to
There
look
you
at
go.
the yarn.
Yeah.
That's a celebration. It's a big ball of yarn. It's
It's a
swampy
cool
yarn.
totem.
It's a cool
Everyone
totem.
wants to see the totem.
I get a cool hat that said, "All I got." When I saw the totem, all I got was this hat.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, that's 5
5
points.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a festival. I'm going to have a second festival because Cass wasn't very good.
Yeah.
This one's much better. I get 5 points. That's it. Simple as
That's
that. Done.
Cool. I'm gonna go here
Yeah. And forget 4 points.
and get 4 points.
I mean, again. Right.
Because it's not fish at the end; it's fish on
It's fish
tiles.
on tiles.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going sailing. Putting my last mana. Right, so I haven't got this one. That's
So movement range of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
right. Now I don't think. I think the only one. What icon's that? Fire. I don't think I've got that one. I don't think I can get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm one short.
One away.
And I can't do it again. Really annoying. Anyway, so I can move them. What am I going to do for my last 2 turns? Fish and festival. No trade. This may not be worthwhile.
Yeah, these are interesting
Yeah.
because you can really scoff at someone.
Yeah, because you get to hold a festival
Immediately
as part of a
as
building
part
action.
Of the building
Yeah.
action. To be able to do 2 at a time, or
Mhm.
just like if someone's building up something, you go nah.
So many times I wish that was 1 more. Or 2 more, because it's 2 there, isn't it? I would
Yeah,
have 2 more.
yeah.
Right, so I've just got 5 points. Did anyone add that one?
Nope.
Please.
There you go.
Okay. Green.
Okay. I'm finding it a build.
All that mana.
So
Scoring some scuff at me a bit.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait a sec, sorry. I shouldn't have moved that one there because I can't. There's no point because I'm not going to go on there. So I should leave it next to the fish. So I shouldn't have moved it. Wait,
Okay.
where was it?
Don't know.
Or I can move on to the
There.
fish to stop
Yeah.
going on the fish.
Yeah, that is quite annoying. Where was I?
Where are you? Where are
I
we?
think I was there. Now I might go in that other direction instead. Oh wait, because I could build it there, and then if I was there, that means I could build that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So then I can build that one. 2. That's 8, isn't it?
That can't build.
Between next.
Why?
to the
It's got to be
island.
next to the island.
Oh. So it could be there.
But where would it build?
Oh, then it could build there, but then that one
Can't
won't
build there.
Ah. Sorry, I have to start again. We do that one.
I don't believe there's a way
Yeah.
to build on this island.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
From there, then I can build.
Oh, sorry. From there to there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can build from here, right?
In fact,
Not
yeah.
from there.
Right.
No, but if I was here and then I was here,
Yeah.
then that one could build there, and that would mean
And
that
that-
could
yes.
build there.
Correct.
And then you would beat
Yeah.
on that.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So that's 8 plus another 8. So 16.
Yeah, 'cause it's 6 points. Plus you'll be winning that island as well, which is
Yeah.
another.
Nice.
And also I can do this and then get another worker to do something else.
Okay. I get 4 points.
Nice.
There you go. Done.
I'm going to spend my token and get 5 points.
Right, I'm going to go fishing. I'm gonna get a fish.
Yellowfish.
Yellowfish. Well, that one's just going to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
This one's gonna come. Where's all my people? Here. Wait, well, I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna come
And that
here.
one cannot reach any fish, unfortunately.
So you get 6 fish.
6 fish.
Mark.
Okay, so I could fish.
But if you're not going to deliver, there's no point.
But there is still delivering actions. So I've got this and some more mana. So
Oh, you got mana to... Yeah, okay, yeah.
that's fish. So there and there,
Pop that 100 mark. Do it.
which is 4 fish.
Yeah.
5 points.
I
Carl.
can't put it there because the totem's there.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it's all right. I had a plan. It's going to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's me done and out.
I guess passing doesn't matter.
It's 10
These are
points.
points.
Oh yeah, cool.
Is that what you're doing? Or are you going to place your last one?
Sorry?
Joe?
Oh, it's me. I'm passing.
10 points. But if you choose to flip the tile over, you might not want to.
I will flip it. I don't need it. I think it's going to be interesting.
I'm going to trade. Okay, so I'm going to just go on mine. So I'm going to go
Yeah.
there, there, and staying there.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Loads and loads of fish.
Oh,
Oh, you want to spread it out? Or it doesn't matter. It's just any
Doesn't matter.
on any amount.
Yeah,
Okay, cool,
doesn't
great.
matter.
yeah.
Unless somebody's going to go here.
I don't want.
Somebody might do that. But
How many?
it doesn't matter to you because they're
Mark,
worth
has
a point each.
Mark can get an axolotl.
You can't.
And he
can't.
has a moon to do the celebration as well.
Yeah.
That's true. But it doesn't matter to you
1, 2, yeah.
because they're worth 1 point whether they're
1, 2, 3.
used during the game or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. So I just put them there.
Okay.
Oh, I
Mark?
can't. This one didn't move anyway, but I didn't do the action on that one, so but it didn't move.
So yeah, I also use this, which will go here.
For another mana.
Yes. So I can.
Oh, sorry.
Please.
I'm
You're doing
this
something
for
for me.
mana as well. And just as a free action. You're worth a point in the game.
Yeah. These ones. Which is that's it.
I have to pass. Can't do anything. I'll have 8 points.
Right, you've already,
And yeah,
and you've already passed.
Sure have.
So I'm
I'm not bothering taking another card.
Yeah. So I'm passing. So
So you
I
get-
get 12 points.
Mhm.
Plus
and
6,
so 18 points.
18 points. 1, 2, 3, 800 marker.
100 on.
100.
100.
Oh, just you.
Okay. So I pass, which is 7.
And you get to place that, moving that.
Yes.
So you want to place it.
I mean,
Yeah. An island where you've got
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that also makes this.
Oh, because
work
now
more
you're doing
flexible.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, and I
So-
put that's good. Another good reason to put it there.
So then I can do the festival.
Well, that's another good reason why you might want to be last
1,
there
2,
and
3,
take
Yeah.
4,
the...
5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points, and Kath gets 2.
Nice.
And I do believe that is end of game.
We did it.
So,
We swamped.
scoring is not on here. It's this.
Yeah.
So, should we go through the islands one at a time? And it's basically the number of settlements you have multiplied by the number of spirits.
Yeah.
So, island number 1.
So there are 3 spirits. We'll start with people larger. So Paul, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 15. Henry, you've got 4. So 3, 6, 9, 12. And I've got 1. So give me 3.
Okay, island number 2.
So, we've got 2, so that's 4 points.
Red gets 4. Blue gets 2.
Yellow.
Yellow gets 2.
Yeah.
Island number 3.
1 and 1.
1 for red, 1 for yellow. Island number 4. 6 for blue.
Yep.
6 for red. 3 for green.
3.
3 for yellow.
Do you want to
3
read
for
those
green
out?
as well.
Island number 5. 4 for green. 4 for yellow. 2 for red. Island number 6. 4 for yellow. 2 for green. 2 for red. Island number 7. 2 for yellow. 1 for red. Island number 8 sinks. So it doesn't score any points. 1, 2, 3. So 9 for green.
I made it.
9 for red.
9 for reds, and then
6
6 for yellow.
For yellow. And 3 for blue.
High five, 100, buddy. Did it?
And then island number 9 is 8 for yellow and 2 for red. Right. The cards. So on the biggest island,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
was close. So on that island, 4 points for each settlement.
So,
So I get 20.
4, 8, 12, 16,
I
20.
go from 52 to 72.
72.
16 for red.
Yeah, 16. 4 for yellow.
73. For yellow. To the card, 3 points for each island where you have majority or tied. So it's 3 points for blue.
Yep.
3 points for red.
Yep.
3 points for red and yellow.
Blue, yeah.
3 points for blue and red.
Yep.
3 points for yellow and green. 3 points for yellow. 3 points for yellow. 3 points for green
And red.
And red.
and red. And 3 points for yellow.
That's done it
I've
for
just stopped myself from being left.
And flip me over to a 200.
Okay, right. This one. 1 point for every fish still on a town. Oh,
you. 6 for red and 1 for blue.
no, 9 for red.
9
9
for
for red
reds.
and 1 for blue.
1 point for every mana.
None.
Yay!
1.
1.
Every 10 money is a point.
None.
1.
Okay, there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It was those majorities that gave it to you at the end. I nearly caught up.
Nearly
Yeah,
caught up. You were so close considering.
Well,
I mean,
I was always-
look at how far you were away from
I
me.
was always worried because you had a lot
Yeah.
of
I knew your end of
scoring,
game scoring was going
and
to
you
be
had a lot of end game scoring as well. I
I
was just doing more peace salad
yeah,
stuff.
I had a lot of end game scoring, but Kath got way more end of game scoring, I think, than both of us.
Yes, because I was behind
You
both
were
of
behind me,
Yeah,
so you caught
and I
up
was
a
quite a
lot.
lot behind you.
Yeah, that's how I tend to play like Galactic Cruise and stuff as well. I do more point salady things, and then just hope I'm further enough ahead to like catch a thing.
Right.
So it looks like I'm miles ahead. But
So we
actually-
thought it was going to be 3 hours with a teach.
Yeah.
It was 2 hours 30.
Okay.
So 2 hours 30 with a teach.
At the full player count.
The full four-player count. So Alexi mentioned earlier on, it's more like a 2 hour game. I think it is a 2 hour game.
I think a 2 hour game.
I think it's a 2 hour game. So the 90 minutes is optimistic. But to be honest, if we played again and we all knew the game,
I think you can get to 90.
I think you can
probably
get to
could
90
play
I
minutes.
think
Yeah.
you can get to 90.
Yeah, it's more likely to be 2 hours.
I think the only thing that I think it can become a 3 hour, 2.5 to 3 hour game even with teach when you've got people that are like, oh, I've got to do this to block you to do that.
Right.
Like I think
Right.
it can then become a little bit more one. Either it flows really nicely when everyone knows it, or it bogs
Or
down.
it bogs down because people are overthinking it.
People are overthinking because it's like this, and because it's a little bit more open compared to other games, which I think we'll compare with in a second. It's well, at least with like Age and Terror,
Yeah.
because you have to terraform a particular tile, you kind of push a little bit more towards a direction.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's less boggy in that way when you get to that higher play, because you kind of can only do a set of options. I guess that's similar. but that sets the only certain fish you can go to and the
Mhm.
areas you can be to. So that sort of gives a little bit more of a sort of area where people can go. But in general, it's a little more sandboxy, so bogginess might happen.
Yeah. So let's start the round the table discussion. But what I want to do is I want to split it into two parts. So let's
Yeah.
not do any comparisons to other games
Yeah.
in the initial round. And we traditionally start with the player who won. So congratulations, Marcus.
Thank you very much.
205. Not played before, but you read the rules.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, did it play the way you thought it would play from reading the rulebook? Or did you watch a video as well, so you kind of had an idea?
So I didn't watch a playthrough.
Yep.
I just watched a tutorial
Yep.
about how it's playing. Yes and no, weirdly. I think it actually plays very differently to how I thought it was going to play with
Okay.
the rules. But without comparing to other things yet,
Yeah.
and I'll get to that in my second half, of why I think I'm up there,
Right.
is, I think initially the rules, I think it gave me a good sense of what I'm supposed to do and kind of the things I'm supposed to grab, but the value of each of the actions is kind of
You don't know.
is so.
But did you enjoy it?
I
Okay.
really enjoyed it.
Right.
I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I think to answer your question, yes, it played how I thought the rule, like how it would, but I am surprised that the actions aren't as boring is a harsh word, but I thought it might just be
Go fishing.
go fishing, that's it, not
Yeah.
really get much, not really like certain mechanics kind of not be that important, but it was like
So how many times did you fish?
what's that? I only fished twice,
Twice.
but I did big fishes.
Yeah.
So I didn't do small fishes to begin with, and then I set up this little village.
And how many times did you deliver?
I delivered twice as well. I think.
Okay. But building was your thing.
Building was my thing.
And getting that early
Early was big.
Yeah.
gives you the money
Yeah.
to
Not
fuel
need to fish.
But
subsequent
it was
builds.
the 8 money from this and the 2 movement early on, because I could basically put the boat.
Well, that got you enough to do 2 builds with your first action and then 3. Is that right?
Yeah, with my second.
So by the end of the first round, you'd built 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had the 2, I realised that I could put out the second one of this.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the first thing I did. And then I built the other 2 and then
And
released that.
doing all of that early builds is, well, yeah. It's interesting. Getting that third boat out meant that being on every island was easier because you've got 3 boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
It was only because it was mentioned that this seemed hard
Mark
to
said,
do.
"Oh, that's
and I
quite
was
hard to
like,
do."
I'm gonna do it.
So, Kath, you came second.
Yep.
You enjoy it?
I enjoyed it.
How different was it from your first game?
So in the first game, there was 2 beginners and 2 players who had played it a few times, but only a 2-player, I think, or a bit more. No, it was we were a bit more blocky than the previous one. I think the other one wasn't so cutthroat. I mean, there was lots of blocking off, wasn't there? And
Yeah.
I mean, I did that one, and that was stupid because. But I've also got the same number of settlements down as you have, but then you've got money left, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I quite liked getting the third boat early. I learned that from the first game, getting the third boat
that's
early and then getting the worms up, because then your boating action, your fishing action.
Everything's more
There's a
efficient.
lot
Yeah.
more, yeah.
So I did that huge deliver action, didn't I? And I did
Yeah.
two big fishes because I had the. No, I didn't. I had the card that had the fish on it.
Yeah.
If you'd had the card with the fish on it and your level.
And
one,
that,
This one. Oh no. Was
Nope,
it you?
wasn't
Maybe
me.
you got it, Mark.
I got it.
The bonus.
The
Yeah,
worm.
The
yes,
worm.
that's really yes, trying to be more efficient with your actions.
Efficient. Very good.
So I came in third, which I thought I was going to. I thought Marcus was well out of reach. There was a couple of times where I got close and I thought, oh, and then I looked at your board presence and went, no. But when I saw what you were doing with regards to the scoring things, I thought, yeah, I'm going to struggle to keep hold of second. I enjoyed it a lot more than I was expecting to. Now, I say that, I hadn't read the rule book. I hadn't watched any videos. All I know, and we'll get to this later, is that people were comparing it to Terra Mystica.
Yeah.
But there was something about this, and I think I was slightly put off from you having to get clarifications on some of the rules. That put my brain in a, this game hasn't been fully finished,
Right.
the rule book's not clear. Right, it put my brain in that place. As it turns out, those clarifications were needed because they're really not clear in there.
Yeah.
But once you got those clarifications, it all made absolute sense. So it didn't have any problems with that whatsoever. So yeah, I guess I wasn't sure what to expect, but I think also my opinion going into the game was based on the people that I know that have played it, and not everybody was raving about it. Some people said we enjoyed it. It got played a few times at GridCon, and a lot of people that played it at GridCon kind of bounced off it a bit, or just didn't really get on well with it compared to a lot of other games.
I'm finding they're starting to be my favourite games though.
Right.
The ones that are kind of mixed meshes, like Civilization, like this, the ones that people bounce off. It's one of those things like chalk and cheese.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. It did not play anywhere near what I expected, and I don't know quite what I expected, but I was not expecting it to be what it was, and we'll talk about that more when we compare it to other games. Mark, where did it all go wrong for you? Because you were doom and gloom from the start, weren't you?
I'll start by saying great game.
Okay, you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I'm actually going to get onto that. I couldn't find my focus at the start,
Right?
Because I had a plan for something which was focused around trying to hit this early, and I took a wrong turn with something that then just set me on the wrong path, and I just couldn't get it back from there. But that's one thing that I really liked. It's kind of seeing, that there was a repercussions for that, and seeing that there's a lot to this game and how you can try and get things working. So
just to interrupt you, I had a similar thing right from the start. Based on these cards, I went, right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off over here. We're going to get some blue fish. Then I'm going to go get the temples. Then we're going to get the pink fish. Get the pink fish, so I'll start up there. Right. Then I'm going to go grab those temples, because there's a card that gives points for temples. Yeah. Then we're going to spin round, come back, get the blue fish, then come down here. Yeah. So my boats are still up there. I didn't do any of that. Yeah. Because I went to the temples, and then I started taking cards and went, oh, my movement's 2.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how do I get down here for the? And you guys are moving around 7 and 8, and I was like, oh. So yeah, my initial plan going into the game went straight out the window. Once I'd gone up here and got stuck in those temples.
Honestly, so that helped me, this one.
Honestly, the early mistake is I needed to get. I was thinking, I'll take the bigger cards that mean I can. Oh no, did I do it the other way around? So I wanted to do something I could build. Yeah, no, I was going to choose something where it was really cheap building at the start and just get that built really quickly.
Yeah.
And then try and leverage the fish from that. And then I changed my mind, and that was a mistake.
Right. Okay.
Basically.
Yeah, it's interesting the amount of rough planning ahead that you can do based on these.
Yeah. I mean, I had the same response to you, in that it's a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be.
I think that's a better way. Yeah. That's what I meant. Like,
interesting.
It's just more like when I read it, I was like, okay.
Yeah, the action sounds boring. I move a boat here and I collect fish, whatever. What does this action do? Oh, this drops fish off. And what does this action do? Well, this holds a festival where you get points for fish.
I didn't know where my dopamine was coming from.
Where you put it all together, it's a good mix.
I think it's also because we obviously play quite a lot of a bit more multiplayer solitaire ones, and this is not that.
No.
That's particularly the thing I was thinking about with a thing that we were doing a lot, where we were just sort of early on kind of just like, oh yeah, I'll put all those. No. Split things up.
Yeah.
Try and put lots on a few different ones. It makes you a lot more money, and it's concentrating the points less for those people, and means if you can then festival it, you get a lot more out.
I think you made a good point that later earlier on. We were talking about blocking, and I'm not keen on games where you can deliberately block somebody else. But in this game, I don't feel any of us were doing that. When it happened, like you putting that there so that Cath's boat couldn't get through.
Yeah.
Was it deliberate, or was it just that's a knock-on effect of doing that?
It was just the sort of knock-on effect of that doing that.
I don't.
And obviously, you guys trying to build this up naturally makes it harder to get to.
Yeah.
So I think this is just general industrialization. When it hits anywhere, it's harder to move through. And when you get these little flying flotillas, and that's what I'm interested in, because again, you say we play a lot of solo games. I've kind of moved past that. Like, I like a game where my choices available to everyone else's
Yeah,
choices
yeah,
of what they are, and like what I choose is different because of that
Yeah.
and these and the other things.
But what you're doing is having a direct impact on the other people.
Yes, and
You're
sometimes
dropping-
accidentally.
Yeah, you're dropping fish
yeah.
off at their places because
Yeah.
you want to get money, but you're giving them points.
And maybe when we play more, that accidental might be a little bit more like
Yeah, I
directed,
think so,
which
yeah.
I think it probably will be, and that's why
Like,
maybe
that's a
the
good
bog down will happen. But I think that's
Yeah.
still good because, like you said, spreading out and then trying to make little flotilla shapes like this. Like I'm excited to try to
Oh,
plan
that was fun
out,
because then you go in and just
yeah, and then
Yeah.
go out that way. So I'm like, well, what other shapes can I make?
Yeah.
Like what other things can I do and move off and.
Right. Okay. So phase 2
Yes.
of the discussion of the game. So the designers of this game are on the box.
Yeah, the one.
Helga.
Helga
Yeah.
Yeah.
and some.
Yeah. So one of those designed Terra Mystica. Yeah.
I think so.
And
Yeah,
Gaia
that's
Project.
Helga.
And Gaia Project
and
and,
Gaia
Age of
Project.
Innovation.
And Age of
So of course, when this game came out, and it's a different publisher.
Yeah.
This is Fractal Jugos, whatever. But a lot of the buzz about this game when it came out was that it's designed by one of the designers of Terra Mystica, and therefore there's going to be some similarities. And I'd heard that there were some similarities, but I went into the game not sure how many similarities there were. The way that you choose your role for the round is similar.
I'll argue that in a second.
Okay.
Mechanically, yes.
Mechanically, except this has now got the added layer of that card makes a lot more difference because it determines turn order, it determines your boat speed. It's not, it's way more important. But other than that, I didn't see any similarities whatsoever.
I think there are some more.
What am I missing?
Yeah.
Well, for minor one obviously is the unlocking income from stuff. Although that's
Yeah, but it's not.
that's in a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's also not.
and it's not in the
It's not
same way.
everything is worth income.
Yeah. But the other thing is this track is a little bit like
Yeah,
upgrading
well,
the sailing track.
I think mechanically, no.
Right.
There's not a lot of things. However, I've
Played
played
a lot, yeah.
a lot of Age of Innovation. I
Yeah.
spent one convention playing it 6 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like I play a lot of it, and I play a lot of Terra Mystica. I haven't played that much Gaia, but the skill bait, like the learn things from that game,
Right.
clicked in my brain.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. I have to make sure I do this action before that. Okay,
Yep.
they haven't got that, so they can't use the purple ability
Yeah,
down
yeah.
here. So I know I'm going to get that before that.
Yeah.
Okay, Kathy is trying to like beat me on that, but I know that she can't do the build actions because she hasn't got enough.
Yeah.
Information is so clean.
Yeah.
And I don't have to spend that much like to know, but I have to kind of get the pace.
Mm-hmm.
And like one thing with Age and Terra Mystica, but Age more importantly, is getting into things before someone else can and trying to bluff those extra actions.
Yeah.
Like the axolotls are awesome and
Yeah.
really interesting because they, and also trying to bluff out because there's times in Age where you want one of these.
Yes.
Well, you
So
did
you-
that.
Yeah, which I did that exact
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
which I've done a lot in Age.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of skill stuff, which I'm like, oh yeah, cool.
Which is
Like,
transferable.
which is transferable. And I'm not saying that I'm a good Age player, but I play a lot of it, and there's just things that I can see, and also the patterning of, and also again we don't have each turn to have things, but actually it's more strategic in some ways because it's the end of game.
Yes.
So instead of like having
The round.
Yeah.
the
round
people aren't
four.
familiar, like who are watching, like for Terra Mystica and Gaia and stuff, each round you'll have a different thing you can score
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And you kind of choose maybe 2 or 3 for the big scorers and then try to salad as much as you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
But with this only having the 2,
Yeah.
you're basically taking that but then condensing it into the
Yeah.
game.
That's why I'm saying I didn't see that many similarities. It doesn't have the end of round scoring. It doesn't have, I'm building up a block of buildings of my own colour to form towns or cities. It was just a very, very different game. This whole thing, you don't have boats in Terra Mystica and Age of Innovation that sail around and go fishing. And
No.
mechanically, I don't think it's similar at all. It shares a couple of mechanisms like you choose a card and when you pass, you put that one back. But that's about it.
I agree. I think mechanically, it doesn't have as much as I thought it was going
Yeah,
to.
and I'm happy.
And
About
I'm
that.
really happy
I
about that.
didn't want it to just be Terra Mystica with fishes.
No,
Yes,
but
definitely.
by God, does it scratch that like age itch?
Right.
And like, if I can scratch that age itch in an hour and a half
Yeah.
rather than three, not like I would never stop playing age.
Yeah.
But if I can
It's
get
different
this,
enough.
if I can take this to like a club night and play age in a club night,
Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Like if I'm getting that sort of tick and
Yeah,
buzz.
we
itch,
could play this on a Thursday.
You can play this on a Thursday
Absolutely.
easily
With a
mate.
teach.
I think this is much more approachable for new people.
It is, absolutely.
Well, the thing is, I
Yeah.
can play this and then go, hey.
You could. This is the gateway.
If you like this, which like a lot of people use Terraformer, is it
Terra Nova.
Terra
Nova,
Nova.
sorry, as the lighter one.
Yeah.
But actually, I think this is a better one to get people into that ecosystem.
Yeah.
So
To then go, hey, if you like this and this, then. But you're right. I think mechanically there is less, but there is
Or less than I expected anyway.
But the vibe of it and the feel of it
Right.
is, it might be a truck, but it still drives like that Lamborghini, like around the corner in the garage.
I mean, where I am, so Terra Mystica and Age of Innovation, I will likely never play again. And I loved Terra Mystica when it came out. I was one of the people that bought it as soon as it came out, played it loads, and I jumped on that bandwagon of, wow, this is an amazing game.
Yeah.
Age of Innovation, I think, is an improved version of Terra Mystica.
Yeah.
And I've played it 3 times, and I enjoyed it, but it was a bit much for me.
Yep.
Gaia Project for me is 10. It's definitely top 20. Might even be top 10. I absolutely love Gaia Project. That is a game which I won't stop playing.
Yeah.
Whereas Terra Mystica and Age of Innovation, I've decided, I've
It's
moved
a
on.
little
with
bit
them.
too heavy.
And this one, as I say, it's not really comparable. I'd play this one again. I'd definitely play this one again. I think once and thank you for the rules teach, it was very good. When I realised you were about 75% of the way through the rules teach, and I was like, oh, actually, this is not overly complicated.
No.
I think it's medium weight in terms of rules, but potentially medium to heavy when you actually look at the decision space and the impact of the decisions that you've got.
I think the actually flow of actions though is quite light, really, because
Yeah.
it's like do a thing, do that,
But
get
it's
the reward.
where you build,
And it's also
where
knowing
and what you build.
and knowing what action then links into the next action.
Yeah.
But I think most things on BJ, in my opinion, are sometimes a little bit too higher up on the weight.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this being a 3.7 or whatever it is might put people off thinking it's a lot heavier than it is.
I think three's okay.
Yeah, but I think
Three's okay.
fine. But yeah, I think it's more on the medium side than the heavy
it's
side.
interesting. The BGG weight ratings, I generally agree with.
Yeah.
However, you can only vote 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah.
So if a game for me is a 3.5, what do I do?
Yeah.
I can't vote 3.5, even though it is a 3.5. And a 4 is a Lacerda game, and a 3 is this.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between them.
Yeah.
So my problem with the weight ratings is I can't choose the rating that I want to choose. So I end up having to. So I don't bother rating games on weight. But it's interesting that when I look at the weight rating of a game on BGG, as long as it's had like hundreds of, votes, I generally agree. I think it's about right. So, yeah. Anything anybody else wants to add?
We didn't talk about the advanced side of the boards.
We did not.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So are these individual player powers then?
So it's all quite
Kind
different.
of.
So the yellow one, you have these special tiles. You have question marks, and you have these special tiles, and they have a bonus on them. One person unlocks the worms a bit earlier. The blue one has an
Oh, I've
extra.
got extra worms.
You've got an extra worker.
I've got an extra worker.
So everyone's got 3 worms, but I think I get an extra worm earlier.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so for me, it's the extra worker.
You get an extra worker.
Oh, we could have played on that side then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
only
just
one
always
is the
liked to play
salamander,
basic.
which is a little bit more.
So yeah, with the question marks, as you come along to do the settlement, you can choose which of these tiles you want to place down to see what your strategy is at the
So you
moment.
can basically program them how you want,
Oh,
and then you can kind of like choose where you want to go with it,
okay.
which is interesting.
these guys get more power generation by the
More mana.
More mana. Right, okay. And what was yours?
I get my worm
The worms earlier.
earlier.
Okay, so yeah, the advanced side is not super complicated.
It just means you've got a little
Yours
more
is the
direction.
only one that's a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I think actually playing base for your first game,
It is
I would
generally
actually
what I
say
would
is
say.
good because it teaches you more
Yeah.
over. Like sometimes
The general.
I think the direction of it will not teach you certain parts
Well,
of the
especially
rules.
that one,
Yeah.
knowing which action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question mark
Yeah,
you
you
put
know.
down.
You won't know, and I guess on those you don't know what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
So
Try
player scaling. This is the 3 to 4 player side of the board.
yeah.
But in a 3-player game, we use fewer of these tiles.
Yeah.
Is that it? So the board is the same
so.
size.
I think so.
So
That's fine.
so yeah, it'll just be less. It'll be looser.
Because you'll have like you have looser up, and also the only reason we played like this as well, maxing out, is because of that island
Yeah.
that rewarded us
Yeah.
for the bigger one.
3-player side.
Chaos.
So smaller.
Smaller map.
You
That's
also,
tiny.
I haven't quite read the 2-player rules, but you do have a neutral player and you take it in turns to play them, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Just
But
More of the
I'm not sure if that's
action
just set up.
require
It may just be set up.
Yeah. Only the first one is free.
Mm.
It seems. Yeah, the mana as the extra resource I found interesting.
Yeah.
it's kind of like that.
A cost to take actions
I think what's
that
more
wasn't just money.
yeah, I think what's
So
more
that's what
interesting
was
as well with the mana now looking into it, are these here.
Because you might need to save up.
Yeah,
some
you might
for
have to
that.
save up
Yeah.
to like use it beforehand to like
Yeah.
extra things.
Mm.
So that's another thing you can look forward to.
Mhm.
So yeah, the mana's interesting, and I think the extra bottles are really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
You
egging
can
out.
buy extra actions.
Well,
effectively.
it's basically a pass really to some degrees, but once people started using this more, there wasn't actually once we've unlocked it,
Yeah.
there wasn't actually a lot of space for people to go in. But
No.
then being able to like burn this to get, because sometimes actually I only want to do 2 actions. I just want to make
Right.
sure I can actually do them. So burning 3 to get the moon to make sure I can do it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like fine,
Yeah.
like getting extra 2.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So in the setup, you just have some neutral things are put down in
Okay.
each player.
There isn't another.
So that when you're delivering to them, you have more different other people.
But that's just in
That
setup.
makes sense.
Just in setup.
Okay.
Just as
That's
that.
good. That's good. Don't like dummy players.
Because it's so much smaller anyway, you don't want to have too much.
Yeah.
The only thing I really want to gush about are these 10 cards. Like 10 and then the 7.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that this dictates how far you can move and
Yeah.
what you can build,
Yeah.
and also where you're in the placing
Where you
order.
are, yeah, and how good it is.
Yeah.
So
I-
basically, the better the card. Well, I mean,
Because
one movement's rubbish, but one build is amazing.
one movement isn't necessarily rubbish when you're up here
When you're
later
up here,
on.
it's great.
But
yeah.
going last is how like
Yeah, yeah,
later
yeah.
on because there's more there. So
Yeah.
there's like this instinctive kind of market you've built where you kind of have to like work out what has
And
the
we
better
didn't use all of
value.
them. We only used 7 of
We
the
only
10
use 7,
cards.
and they're different every time. Like different every time, but also the value of them increases and decreases of what other cards are out.
Yeah.
And also because obviously the values will be different.
Yeah.
So that will then choose the initiative order being different of like what you're picking up on. And also depending on like the build costs and the ones. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
really
good.
I'm really
It's good.
impressed
We like that.
with this. To the point where if Age had something like that,
Yeah, but it would be different.
it would be very different.
Yeah, as I said,
But-
there's, you're not moving a boat around. You're not building. Well, you
And-
are building things, but you're building them for
Yeah.
a fixed cost.
And
Yeah.
a game where priority is actually really important
Mm-hmm.
is a tick box, and sometimes it's been lost a little bit in modern design, I think. But this really, depending when, and also going last is cool as well, because you can go last and get that extra soil
Yeah.
to put down to build some up. So actually,
Yeah.
sometimes deliberately choosing to go last, take the 10 to then make sure right. Okay,
Well, that's what I did when I got the extra workers. I figured
Yeah.
I'd be going late. I'd be going last, which means I get to place that, which means I get to make the island bigger.
yeah. But
That's the
you
plan.
can also go be last, but then also pick the one which means you're first into the next round.
If it's still there.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it's still there.
there.
Which a lot of times there was. There was like higher,
Yeah.
there was like lower initiative ones there because people wanted to do other stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And these, I think, also tell you a sort of different focus you might have for each round. Like there might be one where you're going, I'm going to go crazy on the building. I'm not moving much, but I'm working with these 2 islands and kind of building those up.
Yeah.
And the next round, now I want to actually move and do the next
Yeah,
part of whatever. I'm
like
doing.
that last round where
Yeah.
I took the one that had a build cost of 7 and went, I'm not going to build this round. And,
Yeah.
then did.
Exactly.
But
Well,
because I
yeah.
needed to.
Yeah.
And that might be easier later on in the game anyway, when there are more flotillas sort of touching each other, where all you have to do is float to the next one and
Yeah.
build onto it.
Although I had that in the first round,
I think.
and I got 12 points of that just
Yeah.
because.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the
round
easy
one-
dominance, yeah.
Yeah.
You just stay where you are, and then
Yeah.
that's interesting.
That is one thing that is interesting compared to the Terra, etc. games, because with a lot of those ones, there's a thing of you got to wait until the scoring things are not really the stuff you're going for, other than, if the other stuff helps you for, sure, but a lot of the time you go, no, I don't care about those, it's the thing.
Yeah,
the
you don't
resources
care
you
until like
generate.
midpoint in the game.
Exactly.
Like early on, they don't. Whereas they actually think you're right.
Yeah.
You're like thinking about it. Those early on also do have.
Because some
a
of
good
the
amount of
islands,
points,
like
yeah.
there was 12 settlements on the board, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was 3. Some of them just had like 1 on them, and I just was close to
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and if you did things right, you could pick up a lot of temple stuff very early and just like, cool, I'll score the. I'll take the temple.
And
for the
also,
first round and get
you
a lot
can
from
build. You can build off your. I didn't even think about this, but we're kind of doing it later on, where one can build one,
Oh, so
and
Mark
now
did-
it's next to that one, so that one just builds onto that one.
it. You mean like the thing I did?
Oh,
Yeah,
well, Mark
that's
did it
it.
the last turn.
Which means the one isn't actually that bad at that point.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Because you're just moving. Because I assume you can do it in order, where you just move a
Well,
boat,
Mark did it. We'll see.
place
Yeah.
a thing, move a boat, place a thing, and that one can move.
In my case, it was out of desperation rather than planning, but I'm sure you could try and plan it.
So, final thing that I just want to add is just comparing it to the other games that I brought back from Essen.
Yeah.
In that I think I preferred this to both Orloy and Covenant. Recall was very good. I think Recall is more my kind of game, but I found this smoother and more streamlined without lots of chaining and without a 45-minute teach up front, which was Orloy and Covenant are good games, but they're just a bit too much. They felt that they both had a bit too many mechanisms thrown in. I didn't get that impression with this.
Which
I didn't.
was Euler side?
Orloy was the astronomical clock.
Astronomical clock.
Looks gorgeous, and I enjoyed the game, but it's just there's a lot of rules up front, and I felt this one was more streamlined. Don't think it had anything in it that wasn't needed and felt unnecessary. So yeah, I enjoyed it. There you go. That's it. We are all done. So just to wrap things up, thank you very much to you 3 for joining us this evening. This was not a sponsored playthrough, which is why we have given our round the table discussion at the end. So this video and a lot of the other videos that I do are funded through Patreon. So thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. If you enjoy the content that I create and you want to support me directly, you can do so at patreon.com/gaming rules. We have another non-sponsored video coming for you next Friday, which is Danny Garcia's Voynich puzzle, which I'm looking forward to, but I do have some nervousness about. I can't remember who's around for that. I think you two might be. I don't know. There's about 6 or 7 people coming over next week. So yeah, so that'll be next Friday. But on Sunday, so in 2 days' time, Dranda Games are coming over, and we're going to be doing a playthrough of the old ones of El Dorado. It's a new game that Dranda Games are going to be going to crowdfunding with next Tuesday, I think. So we're doing a playthrough on Sunday. If you're interested in that, the video is on the channel already if you want to see that. But yes, later this month, definitely got Voynich Puzzle, which is another of the Essen games that I brought back. And I've still got about 5 or 6 more to cover. But I will get through them slowly but surely, one
We
by
will
one.
help you.
You will help
We
me.
will help you. Get you through to the end.
Right, we're all done. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.